I I made V Shoujo aware of my existence today.
I saw the tweet.
They know I exist now.
I know you're out there somewhere.
It's true. And the hope is that they'll see on Twitter the message that I sent, even though they already tweeted out something, so probably not getting responded to.
Yeah, well,
But
we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they're just being like they're being coy with it, you know.
who knows?
You know them. They're a saucy bunch over there.
I mean, regardless, we still have Catboy, so we have a VTuber. I'm
I might
sure I
invite
can
them on
find
to
other
the
people.
the game show.
Oh no.
We're gonna do the Among Us fighting game tournament. If you'd like to join that.
Uh, that sounds awful. I'm in.
Yeah, it's like a 1v1 game that we found that has multiplayer. So
That's
we're gonna make like a competitive. We're gonna take it like super seriously. We're gonna have like names. Like, oh, it's the jackdaw coming in with your signature catchphrase. I love miners.
Oh no. Live, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Let them hear it. They can't stop me.
Oh
It's
god.
October. It's getting there. It's about to
True.
be October.
True.
That's once I hit 12, it's officially a quality mistake stream.
True. Uh, by the way, fucking, what time are we doing D&D on the 6th?
On the 6th, it's probably gonna be around like 7-ish.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Yeah, because I know you said like you'd be at school for a good portion. So
yeah. I'm at school until about 5 o'clock, and that gives me enough time to like eat. So I'll see if I can eat early.
okay. Help me do my own.
Also, I'm gonna like send a message to the campaign that I play on Wednesdays saying, "Hey,
How
I'm
was the
not
D and
gonna
D
be."
thing?
It was pretty good. I kind of just sat there most of most of the time because I had to eat in the middle of it. So my character was just eating the entire time.
Yum burger.
Burger. I'm gonna throw. Hey, on the 6th, I am going to be playing in a charity one shot.
Did you see that DM quote I found of like a really bad DM?
No, I need to see
Said,
that. Hold on.
"Your first mistake was giving me feedback. I've been playing
Oh
tabletop for
no.
4 years. I know what I'm doing." The player was trying to say he didn't have a lot of fun in the 4 hour like combat session they had for D&D, where it was like a mock war, and he tried to mix Warhammer 40k rules with D&D rules.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be a no go right there. That's no. Especially if it's like the Warhammer not RPG games, but like the Warhammer tabletop, that just doesn't work because it's completely different. That's awful. Ow! Fuck, I need to learn.
Those mints are fucking you up. Kicking your ass.
I thought it'd be gone by now. It's not.
Did you send me a picture of your character for the one shot, by the way?
I sent it in the chat.
Oh,
It's just a really low res picture of Kai Kiske that I fucking like cut out.
there he is, Kaikisuke.
Uh,
Let me see. Okay, so
just to let you know. And if they get mad at me, then I'll just say it's charity, asshole.
yeah, what the fuck? You like cancer, huh?
Cancer
Which would be
supporter.
no, we're actually funding cancer.
It's
That's
true.
like that's the goal.
So I'll do that just so we have some fucking music and it's not just awkward.
Real underdogs.
True.
Does what music box even work anymore for the when I do the one shot? I need to.
Fredboat?
Does Fredbook still work? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
As far as I'm aware, it does.
Yeah, it looks like it's still up. I'm excited for that one shot. It's gonna be fun. But you know, like the planning stage is over. We're like in it now. We're in the charity. A lot of games probably, but I'll see how many bits I can get in.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. As much as I can watch, I will try. Cause
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my piece of shit schedule really do be not nice to me. Fucking Tuesdays and Thursdays suck. I'm not gonna lie, they suck.
Why do we stream on these days then?
Because it's the only days that we're available now. So.
Is it? I think is it based on you? I thought it was just based on you.
I thought it was based off of you guys also streaming. So I didn't want to like say,
well, not
now
anymore.
we're streaming Mondays. Like,
well, now it doesn't really matter.
True, but I might as well just keep with the schedule until we finish this game.
Yeah. Well, if you're tired, like I mean, because you're streaming on days that you're tired, so you're not going to be as like productive.
That's true.
So you might as well like now that we have the opportunity, like change it up a bit.
Yeah, I guess. But the only day that I could like reasonably change it would be Monday. Because Wednesday I'm playing in a campaign. Friday I have a chance of playing in campaign. Because it's like tri-weekly or whatever. And then Saturday we're already streaming. And then Sunday would impede on our one writing day that we now have.
Correct.
So...
If that.
Yeah, if that. So... That's our writing day / Ace Attorney spillover day.
Yeah, that's the spillover day. Yeah, depending on like where we get to, it might just a week of Ace Attorney streaming every day.
That's
just like I need to know what happened. I need to know
See,
what happened.
this is why I'm saying, fuck like everything. What we need to do is we need to have one of the days for quality mistakes. Like Discord stream or Discord, what the fuck? Charity stream. We're gonna just do one day. We're gonna knock out Case 5.
Just one dedicated day.
We're just gonna fucking stream from 10 o'clock in the morning until midnight. And if we don't finish it, cry.
Let me see how long it took us. Because there were some like actually pretty hard parts. Like after we got it, we're like, "Oh, that makes sense. We're dumb." But like in the moment, we were like, "Oh," like a good couple of times. Like they weren't fucking around in that final case.
Good.
Let's see.
I have to say though, a lot of this game so far hasn't like challenged me. Like, I've had a couple of things I was stumped on, but I haven't had anything where I was like, I cannot feasibly reason out how this possibly fucking works. Which happened in the last game.
But with, I mean, you guys were pretty stuck on that thing with Courtney, with the blood stain.
Yeah, that was the one thing that so far has been, like, there. But, like, for the last game, I was challenged in, like, Case 3 several times. I was challenged in Case 1. Like...
they definitely...
They were not pulling any punches in the beginning of that game. But so far, they've pulled a couple, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. But this last thing that we got court on, that last piece, was the only thing so far that has been, like...
Yeah, even if it's not been, like, the most challenging, I still think it's satisfying, especially with the feature of the sense of like, okay, they just made a slip up. I got him now.
Oh, I agree.
Just made a really bad slip up there.
I agree, but like, I haven't had anything other than the like gravity pulling down. Like, I haven't had a Susato fucking putting the trapdoor thing. Yeah. I haven't had that moment yet. But granted, that was in Case 5. So,
that is true.
I'm waiting for that because I know it's going to happen. Also, shoot fucking Tudis again. He did it again. And we fell for it.
That's a bit different, though, because that's something that doesn't at all get... Like, with the door... If you saw the cat door thing, you'd be like, that's weird. Why is that there? But, like, for the blood, that literally has no relevance until the final testimony.
That's true. But, like, it's still sitting, like,
it is. It's
right out in the open.
Right there in front of you. That one got us really bad, too. Because we were thinking about like, do we have because we figured like she stabbed him. Like we came to that
Yeah.
conclusion. We just didn't know how to prove it, so we figured, are we disproving the snapped neck then? Because the cage fell like downward. I guess that would still break a vertebrae, but like I feel like it wouldn't be that a snapped neck.
Yeah, one of the things that I appreciated them saying is that it was a crushed vertebra, which vertebra go down to the back.
Yeah.
So them saying that, and then they were like insistent on like it was a broken neck. He broke his neck. He broke his neck. That's not true. And I was like thinking that to myself basically throughout the entire trial. But I was like, okay, they're just saying crushed vertebra means broke his neck, meaning it had to be in the neck. Okay, sure, whatever. And then we got to the end, and I was like,
And you realized
that's why.
Because she was manipulating it.
Yep.
It was that under that impression that she was manipulating the whole trial.
Yep.
Like, I mean, whether in the moment mysteries aren't that difficult, the overarching case as a whole trying to comprehend what happened
like,
is fucking insane.
No,
like seeing that opening
absolutely.
cutscene in case 3, it's like knowing all that went into that, including the fact that the mastermind of the case got conned, is fucking amazing.
It's nuts, and I fucking love it.
Enoch's a Giga Chad. I love Enoch.
It's true. But the cases in this game have, like, amped up from the last game, I think. Maybe it's just because there's more foundation. Like, I don't think that, you know, the first case, that wouldn't have been impactful at all if we didn't have the build-up of Giselle Brett. If we didn't have that,
a tutorial case.
Yeah. If we didn't have that, that would just be a normal tutorial case. But because we had that, it made that so impactful.
Yeah, I'm just like, why?
That's like fucking killing Saw It, you know? Like, if she had the idea to kill Saw It in fucking, like, Trials and Tribulations, you'd be like, what the fuck happened?
No, because it's not, not that, like, I feel like it's like killing fucking, like, Gant or someone, like, because
true.
Of, like, we took everything we had to be able to take that person down, and then they're just dead, like, next time we see them.
That's true, Miguel. He did that twice, huh?
Yeah, and it worked,
worked
both
both
times.
fucking times, yeah. Holy shit. Shoot Takumi. Like, he just knows how to do things, huh?
He's tearing my heart out with what he did to Gina. That's fucking brutal. That's so sad.
Honestly.
Her new father figure just killed immediately.
She had 8 days, man.
Yeah.
As far as
she'd been with him for like a while, they said.
Oh, okay.
They had been like pretty much after her trial when
days.
she got out. Yeah, she had 8. It was insane. It's killing Gregson, man.
That's nuts, honestly. Holy shit.
Killing
Who the fuck
G-Dog.
who the fuck is gonna prosecute this case? It has to be Kazuma. Like, if it's anybody other than Kazuma, I'm gonna be fucking shocked. It has to be Kazuma. There's no way it's not anyone other than Kazuma. But, like, theoretically, who else would it be? Who else has been, like, prosecutorial so far? I mean...
I'm just ready to get this man, Carlos. I'm ready to get this man. I've been sitting here thinking, who the fuck killed my man?
Have you been stewing on it since Tuesday?
Last night I was because I was trying to, last night I was just playing with my friend, and then as soon as we were done, it's like, yeah, I gotta wait. I'm gonna be on stream tomorrow, and then it fucking hit me again. I'm like,
no.
I just got angry. I'm like, oh, all right, see ya. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch if I see. I'm not having none of this shit. I'm gonna play into your fake Gregson being killed hand just to see who the fuck.
Oh, by the way, real quick, because you reminded me. Do you want to know what fucking clip I used for VShojo to like showcase what we're all about?
The fucking
Bruce
Gregson.
foreplay.
That's why you clipped that. I saw that we got some new clips on the channel. I was like, who clipped these?
Beachy, I think.
There was a couple of them.
I haven't checked your clips in a while.
I haven't either. That was the first time, and that was one of the first ones I saw, and then because it made me laugh when I read the title, I was like, alright.
They're not gonna get it though.
Because someone went back, PG retroactively went back to case 2 of game 1 to clip Sholmes talking about getting the evidence from Cosmo's body.
Mhm.
The same shoemaking moves.
Shoemaking move. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I legit went back to like see if we had the same reaction to Cosmo, and we were just like, yeah, we kind of expected that.
Yeah, because we expected it.
And it's just like I was just trying to make sure because it's like I don't think we've ever had a reaction like this in fucking Ace Attorney, and it's like, yep, not even in the first game.
Man. CC does wonders for us.
Yeah, I mean, you were pretty fucked up when Pops died.
That's true.
Yeah, I was because I liked him, but Gregson, that's a whole nother level. Let's just get this bastard
Because,
done.
I don't know, like, I'm just excited, man. I want to know what happens, but I don't want it to be over.
You don't want it to end.
I don't want it to end.
I don't.
I just don't want to do case 5, because then it will be over.
The opposite of fucking.
Yes, Spirit of Justice
Yeah,
is
the
like we're not doing
opposite.
it because we don't want it to end.
We're doing it for the complete opposite reason.
What if it's an actual time lapse and then we do it, we don't play it, and so a couple years later we finally play it, and it's like kind of accurate because we haven't played it for years.
Like, straight up, I wish there was like an invention that could just like remove your memories of something if you wanted it to.
Just to play it again.
Just to experience the game again. I would do that. I count the Ace Attorney series as one game, so I'm gonna just erase my mind with Ace Attorney.
You've been our guiding light through the Ace Attorney, though.
It is. It's crazy that we're about to finish all the mainline games in about like a full year since we started.
Wow.
Off by like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Streaming, that is.
if we had finished Spirit of Justice, we probably would have gotten it down to like a week.
If we finished Spirit of Justice, we would have like killed ourselves.
That's true.
We would have been like, we would have separated. It's like,
I think it might have been exact if we did Spirit of Justice.
I think so as well.
Right? Yeah, because that would have gotten us like another month, and then September probably would have been. Oh no, like late August would have been game 1.
But we saved ourselves the sanity.
And God has it paid back.
Yeah. Fucking, they were like, all right.
Shu made the original trilogy, Late Resistance. Like, what the fuck's going on in here?
Yeah, he's just like coming back like, damn, bitch, you really live like this?
Yeah, let me make you something homemade.
Like, Chitakame's the grandma. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, baby, you can't have none of that. Have some of this. This is open.
Go on, eat.
Go on. And it is just like, I don't know. And he just points a gun, eat my damn food.
Shutakami really did just fucking make 2 of the best Ace Attorney games and then dip, huh?
Yeah.
And what is he? What's
It's
it?
like- It's like retired or something. I don't know. He's not like with a company anymore. He might just be like an advisor, I guess, or some sort of.
Yeah, it
I
might
don't know.
just
He's
be
not
like-
working on anything currently.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Yeah, man. We need more.
I hope they at least bring him on for like consulting for Ace Attorney 7, assuming
Yeah, whoever like
Oh,
takes
God,
up the mantle.
because like I assume that we're probably going to get one within the next like 2 years. If I
Yeah,
had to
without
guess.
because I have to imagine this was successful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
like we need to look
Also,
it up for the American.
if I'm gonna be real, I think what they were doing, what Capcom's doing, is they put this out to see if like making another Ace Attorney is worth it, or to drum up like excitement for the Ace Attorney series again, so that when they announce a new Ace Attorney game, it's a lot more blown out of proportion than it would be if they just said, "Oh yeah, we're just making a new Ace Attorney game."
I don't know what I'll do if it goes to the right anything cast. I really don't know what I'd do.
I might be upset, honestly. Like, I'm gonna see Phoenix. I'm like,
I'd be too afraid of that.
yeah, I'd be like fucking nuts.
Because they've already it's been 2 consecutive games of just bad like writing for them.
If they're gonna
It
do
is-
that, here's what I think. If they're gonna do that, just make it a full Athena game.
Yeah, give Athena her fucking games. One of them has to be
Yeah.
good. One case of that to be good. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do if I get another bad Ace Attorney case again after this game. I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'd do.
Lose my fucking block with you.
He's
in
like, she was pumped out, like, so far for you guys, like 9 flawless cases, essentially. Like 9 really good cases.
Yeah. It's just
That are well thought out, have proper foreshadowing.
planned ahead.
And the twists are something that you can barely see coming. With expertly written characters. It's insane. He put thought into what he was doing. And the game 2 was the result of him having to mash together whatever was going to be a trilogy. And it still feels natural.
Yeah, it's just like I was about to say, like, not only was it like planned out, but it was also rushed in a sense.
It doesn't even feel.
It doesn't feel rushed, but it like it was like, whoa, we're
made in 2 years. Because first game came out 2015, so.
And honestly, like, fucking Shutakami worked wonders with what he had, because if he didn't have the crunch of making it a duology, there probably would have been like a couple of just like, they're cases, cases like case 4, but like at the same time, at this point, now it just feels like a steady like hype progression. Because there's no filler. He doesn't have the time for filler,
Yeah.
So nothing in this is going to be filler.
I don't know, even like the cases you could interpret as like filler cases are still really good and well fleshed out.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'm not saying that they'd be bad, but I'm saying that they wouldn't like connect to the plot like mainly. Yeah. They'd connect to the themes because that's what you have to do with a story game. But they wouldn't cough. But they wouldn't connect to the like overarching plot. If they did, it'd be like a couple of threads here and there, as opposed to it being like, the whole case leads into another one, like fucking the McGilded case,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, what happened to the screen?
Like,
what happened?
Huh? No, I was just looking at the added channel actions, the emote and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what the fuck? Get that out my face.
If I had to guess, probably the Great Exhibition was going to be the case 5 of
game
2.
Oh yeah.
100%.
With how fucking big that was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they were like, 2 games.
There's no way that was like a case 4. There's just no fucking way.
Like that was huge.
Yeah.
And now we have this case as a case 4.
Yeah, and this case would probably, I imagine, would be 3 or 4 of the next one. I would be pressed to believe that this is a case 2. Or was intended to be a case 2. But then again, it could be like...
You can make it happen.
It could be like he just took, I don't know, aspects from cases 1, 2, 3, and 4, and just all meshed them into one hodgepodge case.
How the fuck did he do that, though?
But I don't know.
I looked it up, and apparently the Great Ace Attorney on the Switch only got 14,460 weekly sales.
Well, that's weekly. That's this week.
I know, but like I can't find any. That was on August 5th, 2021. So
Okay,
I can't really find anything else.
August 5th. Oh.
Yeah, I mean that was like.
Yeah, it was like the first week it came out, I think.
Yeah. So I'm like, I want to look deeper, but then again, I don't want to get spoiled. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I think
that's for the
I think
Switch.
you should probably look at the concurrent Steam sales, if anything. Yeah.
Concurrent Steam sales for Great Attorney. All of a sudden, it just shows me spoilers. Everyone, no.
Kazuma hangs dong in the end of case 4.
It shows concurrent players. Just the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. God, I didn't know show you all this data. 96.35 of the 1,478 users are positive.
Here, I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'm just finding like, I think just player usage. All-time peak is 2,523. What is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh no! Lifetime concurrent players dropping. No.
Oh, people
No!
are finishing the game, so it's not
True.
like...
No, but they have to play it again. No. Owner estimation is 29.6K. Maybe, I don't know. Only 54 negative reviews. Let me get those people real quick. Let's have a chat.
Oh, man.
Nothing good.
It looks like... Hold on.
I'm back.
Hey.
Hey, what's
Oh,
up?
no, that's 2007. 2017. I'm fucking stupid. I'm looking at way old news.
What are you
Yeah.
guys doing?
We're
trying to
looking,
find
trying to
out-
figure out the sales.
Yeah.
I tried going down that dive. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Really? They must probably haven't released it yet.
The only thing I ever saw was that on Switch, it was like the second like highest selling game of when
really?
it came out. Yeah.
Okay. When I was looking at it, it was August 25th. It said something about 14.6 thousand weekly. So I don't know.
Yeah, it says tough debut for...
Yeah, that's
Great
what I
Ace
was
Attorney.
saying.
But then again, it's fucking Famitsu, so
Fair.
that's just... It means
I was-
nothing. And also, it was tough debut. Number 3 on the chart.
Oh,
Yeah,
what the
like-
fuck? What?
Fucking Famitsu is stupid as fuck. It's not to be
Okay.
trusted.
Good. I had worries.
So, gentlemen, would you like to get into it?
Here's another one. Nintendo Life. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is already the 5th best Switch game of 2021. This was fucking July 26th. This was like immediately after release.
God. Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
there's no way in hell that they like are gonna be like, oh no, it didn't sell as well as we thought it would. Oh no.
I mean, no, Capcom's just been killing it lately, man.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Capcom's just a powerhouse when they want to be.
When they will it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they advertise their fucking games.
Yeah. So I'm hoping the sales are good, man. Oh.
Gina, what was Inspector Gregson doing here in the first place?
That's what I want to know. It's what, half a year since I got out of the clink. That's when I decided to give up me diving and become a detective instead.
Oh yeah, Mr. Sholmes twisted the inspector's arm to agree to take you on as an apprentice, didn't he?
Something like that, I think. Anyway, point is, I didn't really know much about the boss till then. But turns out, he's a bit of a legend at the yard.
Goodness, really?
They say he managed to solve a really tricky case, just like that.
He did.
Yep, and ever since then he started going out on sorts of investigations, but always on his own. No one else at the yard knows what half of the cases he's working on are, apparently.
That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? So what was this legendary inspector doing in a dingy little room like this?
I know he had a lot of respect for the Reaper and all, and look where that landed him.
Respect for the Reaper? In what way?
I heard him say as much. I took me hat off to that fella. Worse words.
Not how the general public feels, is it? Most people are terrified of the Reaper.
Yeah, boss said that's exactly why he respected the bloke.
Didn't realize Gregson held the Reaper in quite such high regard.
He said something for...
God. Mucus buildup.
Mucus.
Muke. Guilty.
Guilty.
Where's
Fucking
villain? Where is he?
He's
Around.
probably villain.
He said something else to me and all. That I didn't need to worry about the Reaper. Because he only goes after people what are bad.
Oh,
It did kind of set my mind at ease when he said that.
Right. What is this place then? Does anyone live here?
Apparently it's been rented by some cove called Hugh Bone.
Or Hugh Boone?
Hugh Boone.
Just sort of here today, gone tomorrow name that, isn't it?
Becoming too British, Ryunosuke.
In it.
Bit of a here today, gone tomorrow kind of thing, innit?
Please stop.
What are you talking about?
Stop!
I've been living here for a fucking year. What do you think is gonna happen to me?
Lum skimmy.
What did he say last
Saddle
case?
Boone.
I don't remember.
That sounded hella British.
Yeah, there was
A
something.
good day. A good. It was like something. A good day.
It's a good day. It's a good day that it is, or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
a good day that it is.
That it is. Yeah, he said that. It was like, Ryunosuke, what are you doing?
You only lived there
Bad,
for a
bad.
year.
Stop it, Ryunosuke. You're getting infected.
You're becoming British.
Yeah, he's what we called an unidentified person. We haven't been able to get in touch with him.
I see. Well, judging from appearances, I'd have to say this place hasn't been lived in for a long time, if ever.
Right? All the lads from the yard piled down to get stuck into the investigation. There's so little here, no one knows what to do with themselves.
I do wonder.
Yes, Mrs. Sato?
Well, could it be that this Hugh Boone is in fact Inspector Gregson himself?
What? How could that be?
I mean, he lied. Well, if he was investigating on his own, it's quite possible that this was in fact some kind of secret office of his.
I never even considered that.
Nice work, Zeus. We've actually been following a line of inquiry like that ourselves.
You are?
If you look around the room, you'll see there's a few things that hint at it.
We should really investigate this place in detail.
I see that's where the poor inspector was found. Over there.
Over there.
Over there.
Yeah, that's right. They said it was a single bullet what did him in. Apparently, the bullet went right through him and struck into that candle tray on the wall.
Oh yeah, it's blown one of the candles apart completely.
And the gun used to stay on the floor. It's the Reaper's, innit? No denying that.
Wait, what? Really?
How do you know that?
Take it easy. I don't know what to do with myself when he stared at me with them...
Fuck.
with them big wide eyes.
Them big ol' eyes.
Yeah, big ol'
I'm only saying what I heard. I don't know much about guns myself. There's some bigwig lawman or whoever said so why don't you ask him?
Bigwig lawman, is it?
Oh no.
Anyway, Fresno Street runs along that, under that window there. There were some street sellers just outside who heard the gunshot.
Oh, but I don't recall seeing anybody outside.
Yeah, they've been all taken down to the yard for questioning, that's why. We're talking about the yard's legendary inspector here, after all. They'll be getting a grilling.
Do you think we might be able to speak with those street sellers ourselves?
I doubt it. Lads at the yard will just want to know what you're snooping around for, and you'll end up getting a grilling for it and all.
So we can't interview the witnesses then. Shame.
Yeah, one of those guards look like they're about to be in a music video.
Yeah, the fucking guy looking
The
out the
one
window.
staring out the window is
Yeah.
like my inspector. That's what the song's called, My Inspector.
Oh.
This looks like some sort of notice board or something.
It's absolutely covered in scraps of paper.
Ah, it's an auto. Look.
This, you mean? It's an autopsy report, isn't it?
No, No!
And these are the case notes here, and details of the prison inmates.
Yes, in fact, they're all the sort of documents that only a detective could normally acquire.
Okay, it's his, thank God.
What on earth went on in this room?
Some old newspaper cuttings. Ah, and this one here.
Oh yeah, the advertisement you mean, to the Red-Headed League. But why? What's that doing here?
Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to get Meekins over there.
I just imagine like all the guards that like have their head down and everything, just tears filled in it.
Well, it's funny you say that.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh, Inspector! Oh, sir!
Poor man, he can't possibly be able to focus on investigating when he's so upset.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Lady!
Woman!
Oh, it's a photograph stand. I suppose it must be a picture of one of Inspector Gregson's family members. Ah!
Well, what's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head.
Is it the woman?
Hi, Cece.
They are. Look, Mr. Naruto, quickly!
Hey, Cece. It is.
Huh? Why do I feel like this woman is familiar somehow?
Oh my god, of course she's familiar. We met her only this morning.
Hold on real quick.
Bruh.
That's not... How recent is this picture? Does it say?
10 years old.
I think she said it was kind of recent.
Okay.
He's standing right in front of the prison, ain't he?
I
That's
don't...
their house.
Yeah.
God.
You see Greg. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah.
It covers the eyes. There you
Yeah.
yeah.
That's Gregson right there.
No, he's got too much of a neck. It's...
Yeah.
That's right.
I was. Tell me why I was thinking of making a sim of Gregson, but I was just like, just nose.
The nose.
God. God. Eyes and chin.
I'm looking respectfully.
God. God, that fucking. God.
Forehead. The fucking forehead.
Just to cover it up.
A fucking frog.
No, but I was thinking of making a Gregson symbol. I was like, how am I gonna do? He's gonna have like no chin, just all neck.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
It's Mrs. Vigil!
That woman.
This makes no sense. Why would there be a picture of Mrs. Vigil in here?
That was Gregson's wife.
No! To be frank, I don't think I've ever been more stumped.
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either.
She's the one who killed Gregson. Get her.
No!
Magnifying
Kill
glass
her.
quickly.
On her.
Oh yeah, of course, quickly. You fool!
Hold on.
God. I don't know if it's gonna work for her, is it?
Yes. Yeah!
Good God, what's this? Ooh! It just works on the mouth, eye, nose.
Let me just get the forehead.
Oh God. Jeez.
Nah, damn it. I thought it's too high up.
It's too high up. Here
There we
comes
go.
the crimson chin.
She's
Wow.
beautiful.
Every time I see that face, I just think, wow.
I always think Sussing.
So I think of Tyler, the creator. One picture.
An empty fireplace makes a room feel even colder than it would be otherwise, doesn't it?
It's thick with dust, though. I think it would be fair to say it hasn't been used in a very long time.
In other words, whoever lived in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather.
But nobody lived here at all, and merely visited when the occasion arose. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely.
No, that's right. It's only one or the other.
It's like, have you found anything? No, the tears keep blocking my view.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to click there. But okay.
Just door.
Window.
Drake.
Somebody's haphazardly nailed all those boards over the broken glass, haven't they? You couldn't even really call it a window anymore.
Well, if you remember the window in Mr. Natsume's room that was totally blocked up with bricks, this one does at least still let out into my light.
You could say nothing more about it, though. I'm starting to feel even more sorry for Mr. Natsume now.
Don't, he's living it up.
He's balling now.
He's balling.
Excuse me. If you're looking... okay, go ahead.
If you're here looking down at us from the great beyond, Inspector, don't worry. We'll look after things at the yard.
I've interrupted some deep thoughts here. Wig.
God.
Ever since we came in here, I can't take my eyes off of this thing.
Oh, funnily enough, neither can I.
It's a hairpiece, isn't it?
Yeah, that's your line.
Hold on. There it is.
It is a bright red hairpiece.
And I suppose the fact that it's right here next to where the body is found means we have to accept that Inspector Gregson wore wigs, doesn't it?
And such a flame-colored red, too.
Yes, that's a color we've come across very recently elsewhere, isn't it?
Exactly. This is a vital clue, I'm sure of it.
It sucks if Gregson wore that, his mustache would still stand out.
So I suppose this is where the victim...
That's right. The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Poor Inspector. Gregson himself has already been taken away.
And would probably be under Dr. Side's scalpel by now if it weren't for what happened last week.
From the shape of the rope, it would appear that the inspector was curled up in a ball.
He didn't die instantly. No. At least give him that.
Oh my god. They're torturing me, man!
Stop!
Just stop!
Are you feeling alright, Mr. Haruno? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I know it's just rope, but, well, conjures up quite a terrifying image, that's all. Especially with that blood stain next to it.
Oh, I do understand. In some way, what we picture in our minds can be even worse than reality.
This must be what Fairplay's family feels like. Susato-san is so strong, though. She's taking this far better than I am.
It's like, was I wrong?
What the fuck is this?
That's a toy.
What appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it? In a way.
A schnoz.
Yeah.
Seeing as it's on the floor here, do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson?
It's a little hard to imagine Lord Van Zeek's playing with something like this.
It's only about 8 centimeters tall. It could have fallen out of someone's pocket, I suppose. I think we should record it as evidence, just in case.
Yes, I agree. It is rather delightful, after all, in a way.
There's gonna be something inside it, in it.
A hidden pocket knife.
Yeah.
It like comes out of the top of his head. Like,
Fucking
are we gonna have a problem?
Yeah.
Gregson's in there.
Gregson's inside.
It's an egg.
It's an egg.
Phylactery.
Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears. Hold on, I can do that better. Sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears, sir. Right. Perhaps I'd better leave you to your work then.
I fucking called that. It's sad. I would be too. I couldn't. How the fuck you get me working?
This is presumably the murder weapon, then.
Oh my! It is real, I suppose.
I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan, I really know very little about them.
That's one way to know for sure, Mr. Naruto. Fire shot!
Alright, Meekins, get over here. No!
Now what?
If I did that, I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court. Slightly safer to just ask someone who might know, I think.
The fucking if that gun's real, the yard would beat the shit out of him at the crime scene.
Oh yeah, we've already gone over this.
Let's look at the gun or the wig or something.
Yeah, we've already looked at that one. All right, here we go.
Mouth.
Prerequisite.
Yep.
Yes, naturally. The mouth packs.
That's kind of scary.
The mouth tax.
Yeah.
It's a net.
Always wondered what the underside of a hairpiece looks like.
That doesn't surprise me at all, Mr. Naruto. You always want to see what lies beneath, don't
You're always
you?
interested in weird ass shit, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that that's quite how I'd put it. You must have had... Oh, God. You must have to use lots of bird lime to keep it in place on your head. Bird lime? What the fuck? So it doesn't get blown off in a gust of wind, I mean.
What the fuck is bird lime? It might be a little inconvenient when you wanted to take it off again, don't you think?
I guess glue?
It's a type of glue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in sync right now. Crotch.
Yeah, does he have a? Is it packing schmeat?
Is it packing that wood?
I mean, look at his nose like this.
Oh, you mean
Nice.
nose?
Nice.
That doesn't even look like a nose.
No, it does not.
Nose.
Face? Face.
Nose.
Recently painted? Smudge?
The helmet of this charming policeman appears to be a little worse for wear.
I'm not convinced about the charming part, but yeah, you're right. The head part looks like it's been fairly heavily manhandled. Sorry, Cece's just like... Almost as if somebody's enjoyed twisting it around for fun.
Christ.
Shall we try twisting it around too? For fun.
Ah!
Are we gonna have a problem?
Yeah, are we gonna have a problem?
What the fuck is that?
It appears to be some sort of key.
Key!
Hey!
But it's tiny though. It couldn't be a key for a door, not at that size. So what is it for, I wonder?
I thought it was a legit knife for a second. Okay.
This looks like some sort of key.
Yes, it does. A very tiny and simple key.
What's a little key doing inside a figurine of a policeman in the first place? And what's it for?
It
I
was
don't like where
packing
it's from.
schmeat.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like where it came from.
His shoe?
In between his legs.
True. I was wondering if there was like floorboard I was missing. Have I gotten
no.
everything in the room other than
The
this?
candle, I was about to say.
Top of one of the candles in this candle holder has been completely blown off.
Yes, there's wax spattered on the wall behind the look.
I suppose if a bullet had hit it, it does seem... Oh,
That seemed likely that the bullet hit the candle. Having first passed through the inspector's body,
ugh. Now that wax on the wall looks like blood to me.
How tall is Gregson?
Taking
I know
that.
he's like tall. But...
He rips it off the wall. What the fuck?
Now have I gotten everything in the room?
I think you got everything, yeah.
Okay, alright. Now it's time to look at the fucking floor. Thank you.
Look at the floor.
God damn it! Stop double clicking.
It's playing you. I mean, it might be a toy.
Are
You wanna
we-
find out?
You want to check?
I suppose this must have been the murder weapon.
oh my! It is real, I suppose.
I think so? Guns are so rare in Japan, I really know very little about them. Perhaps someone more familiar with firearms could shed a light on things here.
Didn't we say those lines?
Yes, we did, but now we're just reaffirming that we need to go to see some...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Hey, I think you got everything here, though, when you finished up with this.
Can't believe I ripped this off the fucking wall.
Crazy, man.
I know.
Gorilla strength.
Yeah, why is that candle taller than the other one, though?
Because it's not burnt.
Fair.
Hasn't been used. I can't inspect this at all, can I?
Probably inspect the bird park, can't you?
No. Or not. Or
Yeah.
you could just not change when I hovered over you like 8 times. All right,
You're
You're
fine.
just crazy.
Ass.
You're just crazy.
There's some black marks here too.
Yes, they look like some sort of scorch marks.
Perhaps the bullet struck the candle here, do you think? It's only this one candle that's been cracked in half, it seems.
Yes, I think you might be right. Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan, so I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them.
Hi, Gina.
You know about guns?
Where is Sholmes?
Shomes.
Not here. Fuck.
I mean, to be fair, he was like, I'm going to investigate.
Sure.
Do not bother me. Lord Van Zeeks would know.
Hey, is this your gun?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Put that away!
Yo.
I can't present anything.
He's like,
to
let me
him.
read my damn letter.
Leave me alone. Stop staring at me, you fucking creep.
Why'd you come back here? Gina?
Could be Gina, but maybe Strongheart?
Yes, that is indeed a gun.
You open a pointing a gun at your face.
Do you know what this is? Whoa!
I sure love my guns and my gun collection. You've made good time.
Who the fuck?
It's Valak Gamari.
Yeah, Gamar.
I took an express train back to London. No idea who that fucking is. I can hear Lord Strongheart. Can you?
Yes, it sounds as though he's talking to someone.
Ah, it's
Me.
Cosmo.
Is everything in place?
I had a private compartment on the train so I could check all the paperwork.
It's...
Kazuma-sama!
What?
Your timing is impeccable.
It is?
Meet your new enemy.
No doubt you have heard the sickening news about the Reaper's latest devilry.
Yes.
I'm sure you don't believe it, of course, though, Lord Strongheart.
Oh no,
Oh, I
he's
do.
guilty as
I do.
fuck.
Holy shit, did you see that crime scene?
I was there.
I watched him.
I watched it happen.
So you're an eyewitness?
Sure. You know, I witnessed it because the gun was in my hand.
I'll just simply write it into the law that I can't legally testify.
Spirit of justice moment.
I was thinking more Gant, but alright.
Yeah, Gant.
Well, Gant didn't change the law.
No, he didn't change the law.
He
He just...
abused it.
Yeah.
I have
And then fucked him.
extraterrestrial rights.
That Lord Van Zeeks could have done such a thing to Inspector Gregson.
I don't know.
I believe only in the facts. And the facts in this case point to one thing. The unavoidable accusal of Lord Van Zeeks for this crime. That's fair.
Yeah.
We must bring charges against the Reaper for taking the life of our legendary detective.
Oh no, surely not.
It's a truly regrettable situation. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins. At the very least, though, we can show the world our justice system's swift and equitable process.
So does that mean the trial is tomorrow?
Precisely.
God.
In fact, this is a fine opportunity for introductions.
Hey.
Cosmo?
Oh, you know each other?
He's got the prosecutor's badges
Yep.
as his buttons.
He's got a cravat, too. Ah, but of course, you're already acquainted, aren't
Fuck,
you?
you're right. He does have a cravat, and it's red on a
Yeah.
white backing.
The fucking
oh
the
my
prosecutors just know.
Shoo, what are you doing? Stop that.
True.
Your character
He's not a
designs are on fucking point here.
You like my drip, Ryunosuke?
He's gotta have, like, the start of Edgeworth's hair. Like, those,
Yeah.
the way that it slowly grows throughout the generation.
Yeah. Fucking When I was watching back, I was watching old when I was starting with Cosmo. I could not say Ryunosuke. I would be like
No,
Ryusuke.
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck was the matter with me?
But of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you?
I was like, this kind of awkward.
Mr. Asogi here will be present at tomorrow's proceedings. Leading the prosecution.
Wait. What? Kazuma.
As I'm sure you're aware, he's a very capable practitioner of law.
Kazuma-sama, a prosecutor?
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Yeah, that's like, I'm back here. Don't talk to me or my father. I'm sorry for all the worrying I caused you, but it'll be all right now.
Has your memory completely returned?
Yes, completely. I remember everything.
He asked for no pickles.
He asked for no pickles.
Including what I was coming here to do.
Right.
Kazuma-sama, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But how did you come to be here in London when you were suffering from amnesia?
It was the voice. This past year, I've been hearing it in my head constantly, saying the same thing over and over.
Come to London. That's where your destiny awaits.
It was that voice that guided me here to London. I lost some of my
Gary.
sanity.
Forge evidence. Do it. You know you want to.
Still hear it.
It's like, I won't forge evidence as a defense lawyer, but as a prosecutor.
As a prosecutor,
allowed
I
to.
may be maybe stretching the facts a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm loose with it, I'm testing things out, and
Yeah,
feeling the
I'm
water.
trying to see.
New career path, new year, new me.
New year, new me, as they say.
New year, new means.
The old me died, literally.
Cosmo was my slave name.
My name is now Worth
Kyle.
Kyle. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm so sorry for what's happened.
Oh, he has that dually. He has both swords. Anyway, my memory might have returned to me, but there's something that won't return to the way it was before.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm a prosecutor now, so I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon. Like tomorrow.
It's true. It is like tomorrow.
Well, go talk to him.
Do you know about guns?
I mean, a bit rude that you just kind of walked past me, but okay.
It's like, get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, he's
What
my
the
best friend. What the fuck
Yeah,
do you think
but
I'm
you're
gonna
in
do?
my office, man.
hell? I know.
All right, well, you know what? I apologize. I'm sorry.
Okay, I appreciate that. I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London.
As an apology gift, would you like the head of a severed bird?
I would love the head of a severed person.
You don't have it anymore.
Severed head of a person, my bad.
Yeah.
Not a severed person.
No.
That would be cool too.
That would be
There's
cool.
seven person.
No,
Kinda redundant.
Sasato, we've been like scouting out people. We can
I
we
know.
can find someone.
Oh, have you brought me the head of Lady Squirt?
Ooh.
Lady first. Ladies.
Lady
Yeah,
score.
We're playing Lady Squirt.
Fucking just. Oh my god, childish.
In fact, no. People all over the Empire will be watching closely to see how it unfolds.
God, I'm dying.
There's no salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey, and now the Reaper himself must stand in the dock.
Quite so. The public wants answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those who escaped conviction subsequently died mysterious deaths.
I don't know.
The Lord Van Zieks firmly denies any involvement in such matters.
Yeah.
And there have been thorough investigations that have proven him to be innocent.
Yeah, maybe he's lied.
That's certainly true, or it has been at least until now.
Ah,
What do you mean?
No, tomorrow's trial will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history.
Oh dear. Yeah, just don't have me a part of it.
So, Cosmo will be prosecuting tomorrow.
That's right.
but he's a defense lawyer, Lord Strongheart.
Not
You know, I'm
anymore.
kind of hoping for like the reverse. Like, you know, if the defense is on the case, if a Japanese defense is on the case, he'll leak our secrets. If a Japanese person's on the prosecution, he'll leak Japanese secrets. And it would be like a win.
He
Are you
just
sure?
revealed-
I don't think that's.
I'm
think that's
really just kind of
me.
testing the water. I'm just testing the water.
That's
to be honest.
you know that's fair. That's fair.
I need to experiment a bit. This could be very fruitful.
The trial's gonna happen, and then Cosmo's gonna reveal even deadlier secrets. He's gonna damn.
He just says, "Ladies and gentlemen of the court, the professor is." Like hard cut to Lord Strongheart. He said, "What?"
That's
sitcom.
yeah.
He
Oh.
said, "What?"
He said what?
He said what?
Accomplished young practitioners of law cannot pick and choose their roles.
What?
And imagine what it would mean for the prosecution to know the strategies commonly employed by the defense. A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I have no doubt at all that Cosmo will be razor sharp as a prosecutor.
Okay, Edward.
Yeah, literally, Edgeworth.
Mhm.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha
Eh,
ha ha
Ha
Ha ha ha ha ha ha ha ha. But why, Kazuma-sama? There's surely many other highly skilled prosecutors in Great Britain.
I want to see Van Zeeks burn. It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to the trial.
I will finish what my father started.
Started? Yeah, fucking Jesus.
You asked for this, but why?
Will all become clear tomorrow.
Why are you always so fucking cryptic, Kazuma?
Because that's who I am.
Your mysterious boy bit doesn't fucking work with me.
Well, guess what? It's gonna continue to work because you don't know shit.
Tongue twister, that asshole.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
no.
you have your tongue twisters. I have my mystery. Go fuck off. I'm
They
guessing
beat him
you.
in court. You tell him a tongue twister, like, hey, say this or you're Goliath's innocent, or my client's innocent.
Peter Piper. I'm guessing you intend to stand for the defense, don't you? Although, Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation.
I'm simply going to defend myself.
I mean, he could.
Sam, you should not be here.
No, he's caught up.
Oh, okay. How far is he? How far is he?
He got like halfway through the trial, I believe.
Okay, all right.
I'm surprised such a personal request would have been upheld.
Pass the
Seems-
fuck out. That's fair. I'm tired as fuck, but we're pushing.
Yeah.
It seems unprecedented, quite exceptional, in fact.
You said that so many. You should not be here.
Should not.
You should not be here.
You saw it. You are quite right, Miss Mikotoba. Tomorrow's trial will be unprecedented and exceptional in every way. After all, the accused is one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the pride of the empire. It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive it as a judiciary closing ranks.
So that's why you're happy to let a foreigner handle the prosecution.
You know, gay. See, I could say it now. Let's see how your skills have been honed after practicing law in this land for so many months.
Kazuma, I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now. This isn't going to end well, my friend. Hey, so like, is this a gun?
Gun?
Oh my god!
Oh my gun.
Oh yes, we noticed there was a gun at the scene of Inspector Gregson's death. Do you know if it belongs to Lord Van Zeeks?
That would be a question for the lead detective investigating the scene.
Well, the thing is, she wasn't sure, so she told me I should ask somebody higher up who might know.
Lord have mercy.
That's right. Mr. Naruto, be direct.
Is it yours? But the fun. It's certainly a model that's issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes.
I'm just gonna, like, point it at you. Is this loaded? I can't tell. Should I, like, test it?
You can try. Fucking takes the bullet.
Who are you, that cosplayer?
Oh. Oh, he
There's this fucking cosplayer that just got like, there was this article that was really poorly written saying, oh no, this cosplayer is getting scrutinized online when what she did is like manslaughter. She fucking. They were watching Gotham and she had a gun in her ass. Like, hey, look, I'm like the Penguin, huh? And she pointed it at her friend and then just fired, not checking if there was a bullet in there and not checking if the safety is on. It just killed a person.
Yeah, that's just straight up manslaughter. What the fuck?
And then people in the comments were like, "Well, if she was drunk," and then I learned a new word, neurodivergent.
She said she was neurodivergent or something.
Oh my.
Yeah. And she
I'm
was
just
a minor.
neurodivergent, but that doesn't.
I didn't even know what that
absolve you
means.
Of a crime. Neurodivergent is like the new way of saying like anybody who has like mental issues, like not like autism or anything like, but like
right, just thinks different.
Yeah,
that's what I
thinks
got
differently,
from it.
like ADHD or ADD kind of thing.
Killed a person, man.
Yeah, it's like, but I'm neurodivergent. That doesn't fucking absolve you of a crime.
Right, that's what I didn't understand in the comments. That's why I posted it. I was like, oh, what the fuck is
Yeah, she's
this?
getting public scrutiny online. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Good.
killed a man.
Yeah,
Correct.
fucking Gregson just wanted to watch Gotham. That's fucked. Oh man.
It's certainly a model that's issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes. Which includes prosecutors, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I'm just imagining Cosmo's that person in the like you're trying to tell a joke to somebody and then as that friend is like, this better be funny.
True.
What fucking,
Not funny.
What like unknown judger do you have that like watches you whenever you make a joke?
No, it's just like
Not
it's like you're
funny.
telling it.
Though.
It's like you're telling it to the crowd, telling it to a crowd, and you're looking
Okay.
at the whole crowd. It's like I can just imagine it, like as a comedian, you're just like trying to tell a joke. There's people laughing, and then there's that one person just sitting with his arms crossed. It's like, I didn't like that joke. Wasn't funny to me. He's that one outlier. It's just like everyone's having a good time. It's like I'm not having a good time. Trying to ruin the mood.
In that case, it could actually have belonged to the victim.
Oh, Gregson has his gun on his person.
What about Lord Van Zeeks?
He claims it's currently not in his possession.
What?
Oh no.
According to his story, he lost it.
Oh
Stop
boy.
In short, it's more than a little suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But just-
Yeah.
But just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant is no proof that it's actually his.
Oh, of course not.
Nevertheless, the situation is grave for Lord Van Zeeks. Can we check the serial number and like the record of the
Did
serial
they even
number?
have I mean, no, they did.
Like you would write that down, right?
what?
Oh, you examine it, you can see this. Go see for yourself.
Really? Is there a serial number on this?
It says
I
"fuck
didn't
you."
see it.
I think if you look at the barrel. Well, wait, is that different now? You weren't able to examine that before, were you?
The triggers, no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's different now, at the very least.
What was this?
So this is the type of the revolver that's standard issue for members of the judiciary, then.
As in when I asked about whether records are kept about who
there it
they're
is.
issued to, I was told that for the past 5 years they've been engraved with a unique serial number.
Oh, but as far as I can tell, there's nothing like that on this gun.
Which tells us that it must have been issued longer ago than that.
Shit.
Someone's old!
It's 5 years, man. He's been prosecuting for 10.
I know.
Wah wah.
Van Zeeks did with his gun what he does with his wine bottles.
Tosses out a window.
Oops.
I have plenty. Actually,
Excellent.
that was my only one.
Doesn't look like we're going to have much to glean here. Well, thank you very much, Lord Strongheart.
Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our empire's history.
Please don't be a part of it.
Leave now.
Leave.
There's much you can learn from the public gallery.
Damn.
There's this case is going to be remembered throughout the annals of history in our great empire. Okay.
Lord Strongheart's a furry. No!
Yeah. No! I love this, like, you search the gun, like, right in front of him, and then Susato was like, from what people have told me, who told you? Who told you?
Lord,
Stole his shit.
Lord Strongheart, I've been looking through a couple of your personal notes here. Why is there just a unicorn that's just, like, buff and with massive fucking bulge, just with an
You're not
arrow
supposed to
pointed
see
at
that.
it that just says me?
Me? Just me.
What is that supposed to mean, Lord
that's-
Strongheart?
That's from my cousin.
But it says me.
Yeah, he said that's
Yeah,
what he wanted to be.
me Strongheart.
Me. That's even worse. Me,
caveman.
Strongheart.
Lord Strongheart, this doesn't look very good for your case.
I'm not on trial here. Van Zeeks is.
I mean, you're about to be.
What?
Being a furry.
It's illegal.
by the Queen's order.
By the Queen, get rid of all furs.
Sorry to have taken up so much of your time. We'll see ourselves out.
You stop. Before you go, Ryunosuke,
Oh, what is it?
I just wanted to thank you.
Kazuma-sama. What?
Unga bunga clock go tick-tock.
You took my determination to heart and brought it with you over the ocean in my stead. And you carried out my role to perfection.
We always were intent on studying British law in order to change our own justice system.
Dude, I got banned for like 6 months. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was your dream, and Mr. Naruhodo didn't want that to die with you.
Like, I also leaked government secrets and kept a man suspended in animation for
Sounds like it was
months
part of
on
my will, Ryunosuke.
Yeah, it's like,
I
I don't know how you knew that, but that was a part of the plan.
Oh, well, all right.
Yes, but I had another purpose for coming here.
Oh,
Leaking government secrets? Come on, it's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
I'll keep that as a surprise. I actually have a favor to ask.
Well, which is?
This trial, I'll be prosecuting tomorrow. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends. Right in front of me, as a defense counsel.
Yeah. Why? What's all this about? Gang stalking fair play was all a part of Cosmo's
That was
plan.
his target coming to the bridge.
Yeah, he has a fucking picture of him and on the boat. It's like, this is the guy. I know you have what it takes. And together,
But Lord Van Zeeks would never put his fate in my hands.
on the contrary, he recognizes your talent.
He does?
He talked about it all the time, and I was like, who the fuck is that? It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes. Here, have a look at this. Aww.
Oh,
No, Gregson. Oh.
Smiling Zeeks is weird.
that is
Yeah.
weird. Also, he looks like it's a pained smile too. Like,
Yeah, it's just like
he really
I don't
doesn't
want
want to. Yeah.
I don't want to be in this photo.
Please don't take my picture.
You can see the Von Karma with Clint.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Look at that, the way his hair goes
Yep.
back.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
exactly like Manfred.
It's just fucking Gregson, dude. Gregson was his friend for a long ass time.
I don't. You know,
Okay.
honestly, I'm gonna be Zeke shit himself. Which one?
Don't let them know. Don't let them know.
That's why Gregson's dying.
Oh my god, that booty better.
Why would you have to say that?
That's awful. You shit your pants. I cum my jorts. We are not the same.
Not the same.
Do you think Gregson is a like ancestor to Gumshoe, or do you think like that his lineage died with him?
Oh, that'd be so sad. But
Or do you
feel
think
like that.
or do you think like Gina is
I was thinking
that
like
line, yeah.
Gina would be.
either way, that's so fucking sad.
It is.
That's
My nose, no.
That's Lord Van Ziekt and Inspector Gregson.
first off, I started watching One Piece.
No,
Poor
God. Good luck.
Yikes. In a photograph that must have been taken some time ago by the look of it. And who's the third person?
Come on!
Clinton.
It's me. It's fucking me. It was displayed very prominently in the detective's office, so I took it.
In Gregson's office, you mean? Can I have it for evidence? Please?
Sure. Just give me a second. Yes, what I'm trying to say is, if you really think you can trust the Reaper, load screen, you might find that some straight talking makes him take a different view. Take it.
Yes.
See?
You
Just had
should've-
to-
Alright.
Cosmo,
Cosmo, watch. Come here.
What?
Come around, hold on.
I can't see. There you go.
Come around here. Alright, ready?
I'm coming.
Ready?
Wait. Screen. There you go. That's
Can you
good.
Can you like give him brain blasting and make it like his forehead?
God.
Wait. So it slowly lower it down. See if we can get the eyes with the mouth.
No.
Aw.
No.
This is the eyebrow. That's scary. Hoo.
Perish.
Paris.
Oh man, it's too small.
He looks like fucking the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
It does!
Oh, that happy expression.
Gee, wait, look at a pompadour. Do that again.
A pump.
Yeah, it kinda does.
God, they have the perfect faces, so they can't.
That's still pretty funny though.
I'm proud of you.
I'm so proud. God, that means Van Zeke lost 2 people that were close to him.
That also
Yeah.
he looks like fucking Mondo like this.
Yeah.
Mondo. Oh God.
I'm so happy my brother and friend are alive.
What is he, Homer Simpson?
He sounded like
Cosmo.
What? That's good.
That is
Whose wife
good.
is that?
Yeah, whose wife is that?
Gregson's, I think.
Mm.
This
That's
is a
the
great
winner so far. That's the winner.
Yeah. Why does that look so? I think it honestly is like the Tyler the Creator fucking photo.
I love that it cuts off the eyes just enough to where it's
Yeah.
like you can still see it, but like it's just cut off enough.
Susano's just standing there tapping her foot.
Oh, Susato, come on, it's funny.
It's not funny.
It's hilarious. I don't
It's
know what
not.
you're talking.
Come
Lord
on,
Strongheart,
Susato.
Lord Strongheart, what's your verdict?
I'm not here. That's fair RP.
Fuck, you're right. You forgot you
Where'd he
left.
go?
God damn it. I don't understand. Why are you giving me this? You hit the button.
Because you asked.
Oh, that's true.
Just hurry, Inosuke. Visiting hours at the prison are almost over.
What are you doing, Cosmo?
What are you doing?
Oh, you are here.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm with you.
Wait. Okay, so
Good.
what was your
Failed
verdict?
RP.
what was your verdict? Was it funny or was it not?
It could be better. It's not the most.
Are you? You're kidding. Hold on.
I saw your files on ODS, man. Like that was funny.
Yeah,
Are you
they
telling
did
me
it
that
the
this
first
isn't
time.
funny?
They seem pathetic. They
This,
seem pathetic.
this is
in
funny.
comparison.
This is funny. I don't know what you're
That's
talking
meaningless to me.
God. The only thing I think is funny is guilty verdicts.
about. Okay, but you thought Ass Man's was funny, right?
Yeah, I saw it in your report.
Okay, all right, good. I'm glad that went through. Like, okay, so you know that that's funny. She doesn't think it's funny.
I don't think
That's
it's
absurd.
funny.
It's funny. Look at
It's
it.
not.
Look at it.
It's
No, don't
hilarious.
show
Look
me.
at-
I don't want to see it.
Oh
I
my
already
God.
seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
It's funny, you know.
No.
It's father, no.
Fair play.
It's Mikitoba.
Mikitoba.
It was kind of funny.
Yeah, what was that?
Fair play.
That was fair play.
Yeah, his fucking decapitated head. No, that was good. Now put my
All
body
right,
back.
all right. Hold on, I need to talk to you, Professor Mikotoba. He's. Oh, okay.
You're not showing my father that.
I'm showing your
Won't
father.
let you.
I won't let you.
Come on,
I'm standing in front of
Professor
him.
Mikotoba.
Really good paper.
I know, he's been reading all fucking day.
Professor.
No,
Um,
no.
I know he's,
Wife.
I know
No.
he's talking to me, but like, last time we talked to a professor, they died, so I'm not taking that risk.
Professor.
It's fair.
That's not
He
true.
needs a little peace and quiet now.
It's not true. The last
He
time I talked
needs
to
peace and quiet.
the last time I talked to a professor, he left for Germany. Okay, Germany's a wonderful country.
Yeah, wait for 40 years.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be pretty nice.
A wonderful country.
I'm sure he'll love his time in Germany at this current time in 1900.
Give it 10 years. 15.
Sure, it's amazing there right now.
Is Hairbrain Jewish?
I hope not.
I hope not as well. That's how the Reaper's curse got to him. Oh no.
Oh no!
The Reaper's curse with the Holocaust.
Pent up aggression.
It always manifests.
It stopped being in England, just took over Europe.
World War II, World War I and II are the Reaper's curse. It was still one guy.
No. Sliders, I can't believe you insinuated that.
It's funny.
Oh my god.
That's very
It's very funny. Try to explain that in history class next time.
The Armenian genocide was a Reaper's curse.
He got the not guilty verdict. And
I
he
mean,
got out of
he
it.
is racist. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but not
Bombing
that
of
racist.
Hiroshima with the Reaper's curse on Soseki. Oh no, Soseki would be dead by then, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, Soseki died just after
in the
World
30s,
War-
right?
Yeah, he died like. Well, he died 16 years after we met him, so 1916.
So after the start of World War One,
Yeah. He didn't live to
He's
see
like,
to the end of
he's
World
like,
War
"Let me
One.
get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, he died 1916.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Oh dear.
so sad too.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Perhaps my brain works so too quickly.
Come on, Professor
Leave
Mikotoba,
my father alone!
I have something funny.
Leave him alone!
Man, visiting hours sure are ticking down.
Yeah. Man, I hope he gets to the president.
whatever.
I guess no one's representing me then.
God.
A really good letter.
I am here. He's still reading the fucking letter.
It's like this.
He can't read.
It actually has nothing. It's just like fuck you. It's like, oh yes.
Soseki thought that this war might not just be over by Christmas.
You know what? I think I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna.
I'll have to intervene.
That's what he did.
Lord Van Zeeks is still reading that letter.
Got a long ass letter.
It's been quite some time though.
It's just a picture of ODS, man, but it's the file.
Beautiful. It'd be
He's-
worse if it like he died.
Either he's incredibly slow reader, or it's an incredibly long letter. I might even be able to read English faster than he can. That's
What?
a lie, asshole.
I was intending to ignore you entirely,
Then you made that bullshit comment.
but I can't turn a deaf ear to such an insulting Nipponese.
Oh, sorry. Didn't think you'd hear that.
I had the case notes brought to me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time.
What?
Yes, we heard that your trial is set for tomorrow.
This is a really goofy angle for Susato. It's just the way that her eyes look and her nose here. Like,
Yeah.
No.
it's just weirdly angled.
Which is none of your business.
Au contraire.
So, have you found a lawyer?
How many times must I reiterate the same thing? This is nothing to do with you.
Alright, but you did laugh at the Odie Assman picture, right?
I have game respects game.
Okay, so...
No.
You could have more.
You son of a bitch, I mean.
No.
No.
Well, hold on, Lord Venzeeks, we
I'm
found.
not looking at it.
We've-
I'm not looking at it.
Oh my god.
No.
Alright.
He's voicing himself? No.
No, it's not funny.
See?
He's holding himself back. I don't know what
Shut
you're
up.
talking about,
We were
Susato.
just talking to Lord Strongheart, and the prosecutor for your trial has been decided.
I'd expect nothing less, though I have no idea who it is.
Take a
It's-
wild fucking guess. It's going to be
Yeah.
Kazuma Sogi.
Asogi!
That son of a bitch.
That made the color drain from his face. I wonder why.
Well then. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all.
Just actually Manfred von Karma.
God.
Who the
Throw
fuck
that
is this guy?
back out.
Threw that back out.
10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of prosecutions at the time, was murdered. And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from the Far East. Not a single day goes by when I don't curse the name of Sogi.
God.
You've been training his son, man.
Yeah, I know. Must be painful.
Genshin Asogi was Kazuma-sama's father.
Genshin.
Genshin.
His impact.
Also, Susato's wearing a cravat in this outfit as well.
Oh yeah, she is.
I am.
So what cruel twist of fate is this now, 10 years later? The man's son is to crucify me in some kangaroo court.
I still don't understand why Lord Strongheart apprenticed Kazuma to you.
It was a funny joke.
It's what he does. No doubt he knew of the young man's true identity from the outset.
But what could have been hoping to achieve?
Comedy, I believe, but hey, who knows?
Really funny.
It
Dante's Inferno.
It is kind of funny. I could reveal the professor's name in court. I could do that.
You dare.
Oh, so? Probably get, like, assassinated for that, but go off.
I mean, not if it's relevant.
Oh my god. You know what would happen if you fucking revealed the name? They'd be like, wait, isn't the prosecution's name? Oh my god!
My lord!
Oh my god! Kill them all!
Get those nippity!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would never be allowed in England again.
And let's not forget that it was only 8 days ago that Kazuma recovered from his amnesia.
How would Lord Strongheart assign trial to somebody like that?
Asogi. That name is the very epitome of my bane. The bane that is you Nipponese.
Haha.
Yeah.
Right, your hatred of all us Japanese. Nipponese Bane.
That's
Goku.
a Rumble character.
Yeah, it's Bane, but he's Japanese instead of fucking Spanish.
I'd only just appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother Clint, the director of prosecutions, was hunting down a mass murderer.
What are you doing?
That sounds disrespectful. It's disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I won't do that. The so-called professor.
Assigned to the investigation as his partner was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard.
And that was Genshin Asogi.
Exactly. I developed a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous in the extreme to me.
But
But
oh fuck.
none of us saw the true nature of the man. So I lost everything when it happened.
Is this a reminiscence?
Yeah.
Ooh.
My esteemed brother,
Haunting as
the people I believed in,
Mm-hmm.
and any semblance of right prevailing over wrong.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh. This is like a fucking scary movie.
This sounds like fucking Dark Souls. Like
Death. Sounds like death.
Oh. How awful.
To avenge my brother, I prosecuted in the Sogi's trial. It wouldn't ordinarily have been allowed, but I beleaguered the ascribed prosecutor until he consented.
Fine.
What do you mean by the ascribed prosecutor?
Doesn't sound like Dark Souls at all. It sounds like a wind up to a Dark Souls song. You shut the fuck up, Sam.
Okay. The man in charge of the professor's case inquiry, Lord Mail Strongheart.
Wait, Lord Strongheart?
He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but he agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead.
Like, when the drop hit, Sam, that sounded like the start to a Dark Souls song. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sounds like an RPG Maker horror.
Since that time, he's the only person to whom I felt indebted.
Sounds like something from Coraline or something.
Yeah, I can hear the Coraline there.
Still haven't seen the
Stop for a
movie.
second. I know.
I'm sure he must have been seen your zeal for the case and recognized your potential as a prosecutor.
Anyway, time passed, but then earlier this year, who should arrive in London? But you.
Ah, you!
And of all things, as a lawyer.
It's a Nipponese.
Ah,
Hold on. Okay. I felt your animosity the first time I ever faced you in the courtroom. Your obvious deep loathing of us Japanese.
I thought you were about to say deep throating.
Know my way around the Dark Souls series, and the closest you get is Bloodborne, but even that never goes as hard to creepy in the OST. Yeah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
I keep telling myself it was illogical. But for so many years, that hatred had festered inside me. I could no longer control it.
And I can understand why, now that I know the history.
But in the
Racist.
same way that I've long felt the Nipponese to be the bane of my life. To Kazuma Astoki, I am the bane of his. The Reaper who sent his father to the gallows.
Dude, he was a murderer. I think he could find...
He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it in court tomorrow.
I don't think that's the case. He seemed pretty pissed off at his dad. He seemed pretty fucking
He's like,
pissed
he
at
wants
his dad.
revenge after cutting his father's mannequin.
He fucking, like, sliced the shit out of that. I don't know what you're talking
And
about
then
for
they're gonna be like-
revenge.
Fucking Tuspel's getting pissed. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Why did you go in a fucking airplane there?
Oh, what am I supposed to do with this?
Why did I get sent to head of this random Japanese man?
this random mannequin.
What the fuck was my trial even about?
I went to go home.
I feel like it wasn't even about me.
Yeah.
Gregson's transfer to the Paris Police Prefecture had finally been arranged for the coming month. But he'll never make it to France now. It's a tragedy.
Yes, come to think of it, he did mention something about that, didn't he?
I wonder, does it happen often, being transferred internationally, I mean?
It's the first time I've ever encountered it.
Oh,
The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable. I can't imagine what kind of magic Gregson must have worked to put that arrangement in place.
Sounds like that mystery is even the Reaper perplexed. Because he
I'm not the
literally
Reaper.
said that.
I'm afraid to say that we were very ignorant about Inspector Gregson's standing. We hear that he was considered something of a legend at Scotland Yard.
Again, it was 10 years ago that he first made a name for himself, by uncovering a decisive piece of evidence that exposed the professor's identity.
Oh, damn.
If it wasn't for Gregson's singular approach to the case, the discovery would have never been made.
What sort of approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy.
Oh my, 10 years ago?
Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered a desecration of the body at the time, and rarely performed. And my brother was, of course, a noble. That made the idea of it even more unthinkable. But something Gregson had dug up in his investigations made him determined it was necessary. His powerful conviction somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
God damn.
So, you must have had great confidence in the inspector's abilities, then.
And it's even more inconceivable that you would have taken his life.
I don't have confidence in anyone.
Oh,
Stop being edgy.
And I'm sure Gregson felt the same way.
Edgy.
I've no doubt that he thought of me only as the ominous Reaper, just like the rest of London.
But this
I have
picture...
evidence that proves otherwise.
Right.
I wonder what went on between Lord Van Zeeks and Gregson. What was the true nature of their relationship?
He was the
Would be
uncle.
sexual.
Chip!
I would say sexual.
Your Chip! Chip,
Chip?
Deep Throat.
No.
It had to
My
be.
brother.
Brother. I was gonna say brother. I was gonna say father, honestly, but I was like, nah, that wouldn't work. Uncle.
About the gun used to shoot the inspector that was found at the scene.
Ah, yes. That's not mine.
Really? Because common opinion seems to be that it is.
What do you expect me to say to that?
Yeah, it's actually mine.
but Shonghard informs us that you claim to have misplaced your firearm.
It's on me right now.
As embarrassing as that is, I'm afraid it's true.
When did you lose it then?
That, I don't know.
Oh,
I was issued with a revolver when I first became a prosecutor 10 years ago. I must have stowed it away somewhere, I suppose, or left it somewhere, perhaps.
you have something in common with Lord Van Zeeks after all, Mr. Naruto. A talent for misplacing things.
No. This has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into it.
Don't make the mistake of associating me with this Nipponese.
You know I'm Nipponese too. Oh dear, the rift is very wide, isn't it?
So it's not decisive evidence, clearly. But it doesn't look good, that's for sure. Anyway,
Show 'em
about
the
that
picture.
evidence,
About you not knowing Gregson. Oh, well.
Lord Van Zeeks, we came by this old photograph.
Where did you get that?
Gregson's desk?
It was taken when I became a qualified prosecutor. It's almost unbelievable. I assumed it was long lost.
Is the man on the left there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint.
Oh my god. How did we know?
No. Had to be, really.
Well, that's my dad.
Apparently, this picture was prominently displayed in Gregson's office. He had a deep respect for you, you know. Were you aware of that?
Respect? That's nonsense.
How long until
Me?
the Van Cheek said it?
The Van Cheeks.
No, we've heard someone attest to it very clearly. Inspector Gino Lestrade, no less.
Oh my god.
Well, maybe once. Yes, there was a time things were like that. We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such a lofty subject matter. That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you.
I feel as though I got a nice glimpse of the past then, too. There was a glimmer of light in his eyes, a brief twinkle. An instant into the true nature of this man known to all as the stone-cold Reaper of the Old Bailey.
Call Steve Austin.
Mr. Naruhodo.
That's the first time he ever used my actual name.
I've lost all confidence in my country's justice system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or lawyers. But there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in.
What's that?
Evidence.
That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth.
Lord Van Zeeks?
From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey almost a year ago now, I couldn't deny it, even though I dearly wished I could. Here is a loathsome Nipponese, who has absolute integrity as a lawyer. There are only two other men I've known with that same look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin Asogi.
The man he idolized and the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous way.
They're gonna turn out he didn't do it or something.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you showed me that photograph just now, it reminded me.
You mean this photograph?
Back then, I was able to laugh. I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plague me now. I look to the future with hope.
I can still make you laugh, you know? I think it'd be a little disrespectful.
Since then, I've protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the mire into which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe.
You're right, Sam. You're totally right.
Throw away 2 trials just to make sure they knew exactly what happened. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
A snaz.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, I want to believe in that look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me?
No.
Of course I will. It would be an honor.
I'm so pleased, Mr. Naruto.
Then my life is in your hands.
That was a promise I couldn't keep.
For Lord Van Zeeks, that must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask. Which is why I simply cannot let the man down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my old friend Cosma.
God.
Oh, we got through like half of the investigation yesterday. Alright, that's...
Yeah.
Alright. How long is this trial?
A bit hefty. It depends. We'll see.
Okay.
Get a full Sunday. I didn't even read your fucking thing. Tired as fuck, but V Sojo has been made aware of my existence.
Yes. I forced them to know who I am.
I thought you were about to say I forged my evidence.
I wish I could, like, go back and fucking do a second audition, but as a means, like, PNG, and just, like, all of my viewers are bots. Forged viewers.
That's the only way he acknowledges anyone watching him. He just assumes everyone there's a bot.
It's true. There's that old familiar feeling again.
In song.
The crushing pressure of this historic courthouse. Actually, no, it's a little different today. There's an even more menacing tension in the air. Streamer but schizo.
There's a menacing tension in the air here today, isn't there, I suppose?
Same wavelength. Yes,
No,
I think
he was
so.
Mumbling out loud again.
Fucking, can only be the result of the menacing appearance of the defendant.
A little more courtesy, if you please.
I don't.
Oh my, I do apologize.
I don't.
However, you're certainly not mistaken that this trial is far from ordinary.
What do you mean?
I'm not privy to the details, however. I understand that no jury has been selected.
What?
Oh my. This is gonna be a private one.
What?
We're in trouble.
Huh?
We're in danger.
Yeah, we're in danger.
Okay. What the fuck?
And then after that,
Also-
it's like, man, I like this.
Man,
Yeah, continue.
fucking, Lord Strongheart was like, you can do well to learn from the jury, and then just no jury.
Yeah.
He really did just do that, huh?
Yeah, he's just like, you'll learn well from the jury. And then the jury's just like, we don't exist.
A trial without a jury? Well, that's just like the trial of the professor 10 years ago.
A closed court. Ah, what the fuck?
And speaking of closed court, good morning, my dear fellows.
Mr. Sholmes!
I can't see my lines. Have you made a note of my hair, Mr. Naruto? An outright victory for science, you must agree. No?
To be perfectly honest, so much happened yesterday that, well, I completely forgot about your little hair problem.
What to one man in is a little hair problem? It's so another day of drinking dubious potions after dubious potions.
You have no idea how much my stomach ails me this morning. Oh dear, how awful for you.
I'm afraid you only have yourself to blame, Mr. Sholmes.
And good morning to you, Mr. Reaper. I'm delighted to see you looking so full of vim.
And I see London's celebrated great detective is as active as ever.
Oh, you exaggerate, my dear fellow, compared to my paltry engagements with a few trivial cases. The Reaper's overbearing presence is a far greater deterrent to the black roots of crime in our capital.
He's like, damn.
And whilst I may not agree with your methods, there is at least one point on which I would readily commend you.
What an honor, and that would be...
Your eye for a good lawyer, sir.
Mr. Sholmes?
After all, finest lawyer there is a very great mind. My own.
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I'm very smart and I can help you. Give me a second. The lines aren't... There you go. I wish only to say that you should be prepared for quite a trial, Mr. Reaper. It's gonna be a long one.
She got the badge.
Also, I think that was Mikitoba saying that one.
Oh, yeah. Sorry to barge in.
Gina, what's that on her arm? It's a mourning band, I suppose.
Father, shouldn't you be at the symposium?
It's been postponed, so I have some free time. Decided to come along with this police inspector to see our country's up-and-coming student in action. I shall be very interested to see the fruits of your studies over the past year.
Sholmes
Oh yeah,
really-
that is so fucking true.
Wait, what?
With the Kazuma.
With Nikomina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I'm like, wait.
She's like arrested. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Are they?
And you know what?
Is she gonna
No,
get
go
out
ahead.
of jail? Like, he's alive.
She'll just come out in the case.
It's like, I'm here. I'm watching.
No.
I shall
And
be
us-
very... What's that?
No, but I was also thinking, I forgot when I had my deep thought on this. I was like, wait a second. This case is kind of like the professor's case is in some way reflected on when Giselle killed Wilson, in the sense that like they had to keep the trial hush hush.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I feel like they're connected, but at the same time they're probably not.
Asian.
But now we have a third one on the hush hush.
I shall be interested to see the fruits of your studies over the past year.
Well, it's an honor to have you here. Let's just hope there are some fruits to see. Fuck.
Odo,
Oh, yes, Gina? Forgot who the fourth name was?
Wilson, Asian, Cosma, and Gregson.
what did you agree to say? Why'd you take him on? This Reaper bloke. Everyone says it was him what killed the boss.
And they
I'm sorry, Gina. But I just don't believe that.
Well, if it weren't him, who was it?
I don't know that yet. Yeah, it was like Guregu-son. Like,
Gregson. Yeah.
I don't care who calls him what. Reaper's just a name. He's just a person at the end of the day. And if it turns out it was him who killed the boss, then God help him.
Sure.
Fiery eyes indeed. Yes, the culprit deserves every ounce of your loathing.
Eh.
At least, that may be some solace to the deceased.
And the animation tears me up.
Please, Odo. Get whoever did this for the boss.
Oh, Gina.
I hate feeling this useless, but there's nothing I can do. So you've got to find who's done this and make the wretch pay.
Counsel for the defense and the defendant. Court will be in session shortly. Make your way into the courtroom at once, please. All right, then. Here we go.
Gina was allowed one case with the
Case, one case.
It's time, Mr. Naruto. Lord Van Zeeks. Lord Van Cheeks.
Lord Fat Ass.
One who lost his treasured brother to a mass murderer. One who lost his treasured father in a foreign court of law. And one who lost the man who helped her escape destitution.
God, so much loss.
All that misfortune, all that pain, on course to collide headlong into this trial. It's time to shine a light on all of those dark events. And whatever truth is revealed, we're going to have to look it straight in the eye.
With my chest hanging out.
Dude, you gotta cover up. It's like freezing out
Well,
there.
I mean, I can't help it. Someone's changed my outfit.
You can change it at any
No, I
time you
cannot.
so
It's
please.
physically unable.
Why did you glue the outfit to yourself then?
You
Huh?
won't understand, Mr. Naruto. We're in a simulation.
What's their current running theory on this?
Current theory.
Same said maybe it was a hit list.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's our current theory, or it's like a protect list and they're just massively failing. Right?
Yeah. I mean, government's failed.
Motherfucker!
The government's failed this badly.
We turn our
Vortex over
backs for 1 month!
Maybe it's like whoever was in the jury heard the fucking tape and was just like, because Iris was able to figure it out. So, who knows?
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session.
And this is only the 4th case.
It is, yeah.
This ain't the last case. This is the 4th one.
So did you hear me say that, or didn't that come through?
I heard you.
Okay.
I'm just away.
Gotcha.
God, it's gonna be like my father actually didn't do it, and it was his father.
It was me.
It was me.
At the age of what, like 14?
Yeah. Maybe Gregson lied
About.
who did it.
False testimony?
Maybe.
I don't think he would do that.
Like, I don't think he would do that, but like, why would someone kill him if he told the truth? To be fair, if he told the truth, people would kill him anyway. but, you know.
Wild crackpot theory. It wasn't
Go for
Genshin Asurogi, it was Minister Jigoku.
Who was Minister Jigoku? Oh, it was it was him. Oh God, no.
His
And then Mikotoba's
His name means blazing white hell.
like,
God. But then, like, I guess they assumed it was any Japanese man then. But then why would Mikotoba lie for him?
I mean, it could be the fact that, like, Genshin just was like, just fucking let me take the fall for it for some reason.
Yep, but then I mean, to be fair, if they knew he was innocent, that would make sense why, Scythe and then that prisoner guard would try to
assist, yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
but then he
we
gets
have-
killed anyway.
He gets shot in a graveyard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Because we don't know that it was Scythe that killed him. That is our assumption. We have no fucking clue.
Or Enoch, man.
Yeah, Enoch's just.
It's true.
I just wanted revenge.
About to get some bodies to sell to the. That's not a man coming out of his grave.
No.
Locating cringe. Cringe detected.
Yeah. Cringe. Unearthing. That's where he got it.
Like
Cringe.
zoinks.
Like zoinks.
We're here to conduct the fair and just trial of defendant Beric von Zeeks.
I don't see
Fair
a jury.
and
Fair and
just.
just is kind of a stretch.
Yeah.
Women and ace attorney named Courtney. Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
a good track.
Yeah.
Always smoking hot.
Yeah.
Counsel for the defense and prosecution, are you ready to begin?
The defense is ready, my lord.
The prosecution is more than ready.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Kazuma-sama.
I've been wishing to see you again in court for so long. It feels... But I never imagined picturing it like this. I never thought I'd be facing you behind the prosecution's bench.
The so-called Reaper of the Barely has been a scourge like no other, undermining Her Majesty's justice system. Today we must uncover the truth behind this scourge.
In other words, this trial is going to be a lot more far-reaching than Inspector Gregson's murder.
Mod that swaps Cosmo Sogi with Cosmo Kiryu.
The truth revealed by these proceedings may have unpredictable repercussions to the judiciary. Accordingly, they are to be conducted as a closed trial with no member of the public present. By Her Majesty's direct orders.
Her Majesty's
Hey,
wait a minute. they said, alright, there's nobody present. The fucking gallery behind.
Yeah, the fucking shadows.
Ghost.
With no members of the public. So I assume it's just there are people back there, but they're like
There are people. They're not the general
yeah,
public,
they're not the
though.
general
Yeah,
public.
they're probably like the higher ups,
That's fucking
like in
wild.
the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if Kazuma still has his emote, or is he gonna just put both hands down like Van Zeeks?
How will that work, my lord?
Penetration and education falls on my shoulders. Therefore, as you will see,
No.
the juror's bench shall remain vacant today.
If no members of the public are present, might I ask who is currently occupying the gallery, my lord?
Hey, they brought it up.
To the judiciary, here to witness proceedings and ensure an equitable trial.
Members of the judiciary.
Oh my. This is a very unusual trial already.
There is, of course, another unprecedented aspect to these proceedings on which I must elaborate. The counsel for the prosecution and the defense are both aliens of Great Britain.
I'm not an alien. Actually, I am. Never mind. I believe it takes an outsider to see the truth sometimes. And as I stand here in this courtroom now, I'm quite certain. This is the reason why I had to come to Britain.
Cosmo.
Very well, let us commence proceedings. Prosecutor Asogi, your opening statement, if you please.
Certainly, my lord. Never thought I would be voicing Cosmo again. Like this.
He's fucking ripped. Look at this
He was like,
jacket.
"Whoa!"
Wait a minute.
Super Jack, he is getting
He's like,
beat up by a
"Shit."
ballerina was great for him.
Yeah. He's like, well, you've been lawyering up. I've been studying the prosecution.
Fucking working out.
I've been studying the blade of my muscles.
The Chad Cosmo versus.
I'll be right back.
God damn it.
Use the
Yeah.
bathroom real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Alright.
God, Kazuma.
Man's shredded. Abso-fucking-lutely. Holy shit. It's insane. No, wait. That's not the right one. That's actually kind of funny, too. There we go. God, he's hot. That is unfortunate timing. That is unfortunate timing, CC. Oh. Oh, no. Shut up, you knew what I meant. Fuck you. Yeah, I know. Caught in 4K? She's always caught in 4K. What are you talking about, Sam? Oh man. I know. Oh boy. This is fucking wild though. How the fuck is this case gonna go? We don't get a summation examination, huh? That's gonna be weird. I don't know how to feel about that.
About what?
There's a case 5. There's not gonna be a summation examination.
You don't know that.
There's not going to... If there's a summation examination, how the fuck is that gonna work?
Schizo meltdown, like hallucinations of their argument.
But it's 6 fair plays.
Jesus, that's what's on the fucking scroll.
It's the idea we proposed in game 1. It's the strong heart, but he's like stretched like a JPEG across every scene. He's one giant strong heart.
Jesus.
Oh boy. Alright, so we're arresting Strongheart after all this, right? Like this is his downfall in this case.
Yeah.
It has to be. Like clearly. No, we're actually gonna be taking down fucking I don't know. John Lucifer Darkheart. That's
Here we go.
Lucifer.
My OC.
My furry.
I have had this concept for the longest time. Just everybody in like a town saying like, oh yeah, the town guard's captain, Lucifer Darkheart. He's such an amazing guy, so strong and handsome and powerful. And you meet him, and he's just this like dipshit like human. It goes,
hello there. My name is Lucifer Darkheart.
God.
Lucifer Darkheart.
Like just some squeaker like 12-year-old kid.
God. He's the best gamer around. The incident took place on the 1st of November at just after 5 o'clock in the morning. The location was a building of flats on Fresno Street on the outskirts of the city.
He called it flats.
The flats.
Ooh.
The victim's body was discovered there in an old single-room rental property. Inspector. Oh yeah!
Yes, Inspector Tobias Gregson, a name known very well indeed in this court. Not least for his miraculous resolution of one of this country's grimmest cases 10 years ago.
The professor's case.
How sure are you about the time of the incident?
Several witnesses on the street outside heard the gunshot, and all have reported the same time.
Yes, that's what Gina told us too. There are a number of witnesses.
I have here a plan of the room. The victim was found curled up in one corner. It's believed that he was shot from the front at point-blank range and died instantly.
How has the range been determined?
There were scorch marks around the entry wound. Such marks are caused by the gunpowder used to fire the bullet. But powder hot enough to leave scorch marks is only ejected a few inches beyond the end of the barrel. In other words, it only happens when the target is at point-blank range.
I see, yes. Thank you for the detailed explanation, Counsel.
God, no, not the autopsy.
Now it's real.
No,
Man.
no.
Just check it out.
Yeah, who did it?
Tobias Gregson, male, age 45, nationality British, time of death. Coroner Maria Gory. Maria Gory.
Gory.
The victim was shot in the chest at close range from the front, resulting in instant death. No, that's a lie. Scorch marks at the point of entry. The bullets exited the body from behind. The caliber of the gun used matches the standard issue firearms members of the judiciary. That's fine. Fuck you, Maria. He did
this
not
is
die
where it
instantly,
starts.
you ass.
This is where it starts. The bad fucking
Bring back Courtney for this
autopsy.
one autopsy.
Yeah. Yeah. The murder weapon was found lying beside the victim.
Have you managed to ascertain the owner of this firearm?
No, my lord, not conclusively.
Bravo, Kazuma-sama. For not trying... What's with my fucking internet? Trying to use the gun as evidence when its provenance can't be proven.
Furthermore, my lord, as I explained, the revolver was fired at extremely close range. The bullet passed through the victim and struck the wall behind him. There is a candelabra mounted on the wall. The candelabra. And the tip of one of the candles in it was found to have been blown off by the projectile.
We noticed that too, didn't we?
Yes, that's right.
Thank you for your thorough report, Counsel. The setting of the crime is clear to me. You will submit the plan of the crime scene as evidence, please.
As you wish, my lord. My lord.
Is this Fresno Street room Inspector Gregson's private abode?
No, my lord. The room is rented to Mr. Hugh Boone. Humongous. But there is a precious little furniture inside, and it is generally in poor state of affair. Poor state of repair. Close enough.
So what on earth was Gregson even doing there?
It's like they were talking shit about the flat. It's like, dude, that was actually my house.
Dude!
That's fucked up.
Presumably he was investigating some case or other.
But a policeman was informed of the gunshot from the witnesses and rushed to the scene. He found only the deceased inspector and the accused standing alongside, holding the revolver.
Like he was holding the revolver?
Like an idiot.
Come on, Van Zeeks. He's like, what is this? The attending officer arrests the accused on the spot. God.
So the details of the case are clear.
Why do people always pick up the damn guns?
Like, in that state, you're not really thinking rationally.
I mean, fair, but like, Christ. It makes our job harder. In that case, the prosecution would like to call its first witness.
Name, please, counsel.
Naturally, the accused himself.
Lord Van Zeeks!
As a prosecutor, he believes in the oath of office he's taken and will be compelled to tell the truth. Uh-oh.
The defendant take the witness stand.
This is a strange look.
A weird place.
Yeah. So, witness, state your name and occupation for the court.
Boak Van Zeeks, Old Bailey prosecutor. I presume, Lord Van Zeeks, that you heard Prosecutor Sogi's opening presses. I did. It is alleged that you were found at the scene of the crime, and that you were arrested by the arriving police officer. Can you confirm this? Yes, my lord.
Then I'm sure the court would like to hear you explain some things away. Namely, why you were there in the room on Fresno Street at the time in question. And what exactly took place.
I intend to explain away nothing. I will simply tell the truth. I must say, Lord Van Zeeks, I never imagined this day would come. Or rather, I didn't want to imagine it would come. But since you became known as the Reaper, a part of me has been dreading it.
Damn.
You are formal testimony, then, witness?
Facts.
I was investigating Gregson, and my inquiries had led me to that address. When I first entered the room that day, it was dark inside and I saw no one. A moment later, I heard the gunshot. I spun around and saw the revolver on the floor. Just as I picked the firearm up to examine it, the door flew open and I heard a man scream. It was only then that the body of Inspector Gregson appeared before me.
What the fuck? So someone shot him and then... That testimony was the whole truth?
It was.
So, you heard a shot being fired in a room with no living occupants. And moments later, a corpse somehow appeared before your eyes. Is that it?
I'm freaking out. Hi, Com. What are you freaking out about?
You're right. You haven't explained away anything. In fact, that would barely qualify as an excuse.
I thought you were my mute apprentice. Yet it turns out you have a way with words, Prosecutor Asogi.
I do.
It would appear to be a singular tale indeed.
Singular isn't the word. It's laughable.
That's a hoss. Fuck. Alright. That's another hoss.
Go.
You got new names now.
Yep. Oh, that's not it.
Messy. Suppose hoss. What the fuck, man? Honestly, fucking... Can the internet just dox this guy and just beat the shit out of him?
Yeah, honestly,
Don't tempt me.
That's fair.
Because,
Don't
like,
tempt me.
what the fuck are you...
No, yeah, they deserve to die for this.
Honestly, like, fuck these guys. These guys are assholes. They deserve to be just fucking castrated.
Like, what is their purpose, man?
If I met these people in real life, I wouldn't do anything, but I would certainly think about it.
I mean, if I was with you, I'd certainly
Legally.
think about it.
Legally,
Legally.
I'm not allowed to say I would do anything.
No, I mean, I wouldn't do anything because I'm a bitch, but... If...
So, Carlos, we would have a chat with him, wouldn't we? A
I didn't
civil
know you felt so
conversation.
strongly. These guys are assholes, Sam. I don't know what
Mhm.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, they've been horrible on Twitch recently. They've been really
Right.
spamming up.
I don't know if it's just because, like, you just kind of, like, see it and you don't, like, feel the impact. But, like, man, it is awful.
Yeah. As a streamer, you have to go out of your way to ban them all or you're gonna get fucking your IP thing. Okay.
Okay.
Just like,
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. But, like, no, I wouldn't do anything because I'm a bitch, but I'd do something for you, thank you, CC. But, like, I'd certainly think about, like, knocking the guy out, tying his balls to a rope, and throwing him off of a fucking bridge.
Dude, guys from a long ago who was talking about that weird stuff. Get them to get those asses.
you get that Italian guy. Lock him in a room with him.
But goddamn.
I'd simply appear behind him.
Fucking, so you're the guy. Fucking. I have to walk to my computer because I'm on PS4. I gotta walk into the closet and fucking do it manually. It fucking sucks ass.
Honestly, like, seriously, they need to just get fucking eradicated. Twitch needs to just IP ban this fucking account.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Twitch is shitting the bed with this stuff.
Yeah.
They need to fucking...
Just ban the name Haas at this point. I don't care who
Yeah.
else does that. Give them like maybe a week warning or something. I
Don't
guess it's
even
like
do
you
that.
know who they are.
Don't
But you
even...
can probably assume.
Because you can tell which ones are bots and which ones aren't.
It's the same fucking numbers and. Ah, man.
They just removed 1-0. Now it's all well and good. Haha. No, like, stop that. And, like, I don't even think, like, banning the name Hoss is gonna do anything. Because then the person who created it is just gonna go out of their way and create
another.
a new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
well,
just-
didn't they arrest him already? Like, didn't they face him with like legal charges and stuff?
They got him with legal charges, but it's a fine. Like, he's free to continue doing it. Because the court hasn't been...
court case hasn't been settled yet. He's still able to do it. So
What's
like,
taking so damn long?
because the fucking U.S. government doesn't give a shit about the internet, I guess.
Oh, true. They want to control it, but they don't want to babysit it. What?
Because, holy shit. Like, honestly, somebody fucking needs to strangle this guy for what he's done.
Yeah, like I'm worried for the charity, honestly.
Honestly, like, at this point, might be worth it to just duo stream to YouTube. Or,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Something like that. Like, buy OBS Premium for, like, a month, and then, like, duo stream to YouTube.
It's just
That would
fucking-
destroy my internet.
True.
Yeah.
But, like, man, holy shit. Twitch needs to do something, or else more and more people are jumping ship already. Like, they need to do something ASAP. Holy shit. What's gotten into Cosmo? He's not behaving like himself at all.
You heard about the fucking horses, that's why.
Hmm.
Very well then. Counsel, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, my lord.
Now we're fired up and ready to go. What? Oh yeah, it was his eyes instead.
You were investigating the inspector. What on earth for?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Sorry?
I'd identified a distinct possibility that Gregson was involved in a case I was investigating. Regrettably, though, he was killed before I could secure the proof I needed.
Is the court to understand then that on the day in question, you followed the victim to the scene?
No, I was privy to his movements in advance.
How?
I stole into his office in the yard and consulted his diary. The address on Fresno Street was noted in the 5 p.m. entry.
You illegally entered the man's office? In Japan, that alone would constitute a very serious offense.
Also, if he was in his office, wouldn't he have seen the picture?
What, like his regular office?
Yeah, because it was in his office at the yard. That's what Gina had said. Or, Cosmo had said, I think.
Well, maybe Cosmo took it before.
I doubt it.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know, like, how would he miss it then?
Maybe he was willfully, blissfully unaware.
Yeah, ignorant.
I pretend I do not see.
Yeah, I guess.
Great Britain, I assure you. Is that not the case, Lord Van Zeeks?
I was aware of the possible consequences.
So in summary, you were investigating the victim, and yet you refused to tell the court why. I didn't realize British prosecutors enjoy such freedom to choose what to divulge under oath.
But Kevin might have been talking about like his home office.
Maybe.
Why did I ever think I could defend this man?
He's already given up.
I mean, like,
That's fair.
yeah. Yeah, fucking Cosmo's about to go in on Van Zeeks.
Had you ever been to the address before?
No, never. I only learned of the place as a result of my investigations into Gregson's activities. There was no light inside when I entered, so it was all but impossible to make out anything.
But at 5 p.m., the sun would have just only gone down. It'd still be reasonably light outside.
The room has a window, but it was boarded shut. Very little light found its way into the room from outside, so it was extremely murky inside. I wouldn't have noticed if the victim was already lying on the floor.
There was no artificial light in the room, you say. You're quite sure.
I'm quite sure that the part of the room where the body was found was very dark. I have a feeling there was a small oil lamp burning on the desk, though, so I couldn't say for certain.
Look, Mr. Naruto. There was. There is a small desk in the room just here.
Yes, I remember, and there was an oil lamp on it, as well as the framed photograph.
When I entered the room, I closed the door behind me and started towards the desk to investigate.
And what did you find?
Nothing. I never actually reached the desk.
So, who fired the gun?
I have no idea. I didn't see anybody else in the room.
But you say it was very dark in there.
Yes, that's right. All I can tell you is, I didn't sense another presence.
Aha! Then it could be that the gunshot actually originated from somewhere outside the room.
That's out of the question.
Oh.
Thanks.
Without a doubt, the sound emanated from inside the room. I could smell the gunpowder.
This is going to be bad. This is going from bad to worse.
And you say that that's the point at which you noticed the revolver on the floor?
And I foolishly picked it up. That was carelessness on my part.
Presumably then, the gunshot you heard came from the firearm that you somewhat hastily took into your hand.
In point of fact, my lord, I believe it did not.
What?
The barrel of the revolver I picked up was cold, and there was no smell of spent powder.
Yeah. But then, where on earth is the gun that was fired? Take him with the killer, dumbass.
Whilst I would like to oblige you with an answer, I'm afraid I can't. I too would dearly like to know that.
Mouse is like, what the
Fuck you doing?
You're failing me.
A man, you say? One of the witnesses, I presume.
That's right, one of the street merchants working on Fresno Street.
Who are these merchants?
Pop Winterbank.
Oh dear, I'm alive.
Come back to life through
Should have gone for the
dubious
head.
means.
A number of them had set up their stalls directly beneath the boarded window of the crime scene. A match seller, a newsmonger, and a peddler are all given statements saying they heard the gunshot. Without thought of danger, they ran inside to see what had happened. The fuck?
Yes, Gina told us about that yesterday, didn't she?
They burst through the door with some force, it would seem.
They did, and almost gave me a heart attack in the process.
But you're supposed to be the Reaper.
The first man to come in immediately noticed the revolver in my hand and fled.
A policeman patrolling on Fresno Street heard the commotion. He was able to arrest the accused shortly after the incident occurred.
Anyway, the man's scream drew my attention in that direction.
Then I started blasting.
What do you mean by that? In what way did the body appear?
I honestly can't explain it, but it's the truth. As far as I was concerned, the body hadn't been there until that point, and then suddenly there it was.
Did you perhaps hear the sound of the victim falling to the ground just beforehand?
At that moment, what I heard was the sound of the door flying open and the scream of the man who came inside first, nothing more.
I see.
After the man fled, I examined the body. I was stunned to find that it was Gregson.
Most curious circumstances indeed.
How the inspector was killed or how his body seemed to appear out of nowhere, I have no idea.
Uh-oh. I can't see the text! There you go. Surely the court has heard enough. My lord, the cross-examination has clearly revealed that the accused, Barack Van Zeeks, is lying on multiple fronts.
Oh. A slowed down prosecutorial version? What's that supposed to mean?
Gracious, counsel! The defendant's lying, you say?
In his testimony you just now, he claims that he failed to notice the victim's body because the room was dark.
That's correct.
No, that's impossible. As proven by this candelabra.
How does that prove anything?
If you examine the tip of the long candle, you can see it has been blown off by a powerful impact.
I assume that the projectile from the firearm passed through this victim and struck the candle.
The problem comes when you consider the other two candles, which are clearly of a different length.
I can see that only the candle that appears to have been struck by the bullet is long.
We could reasonably expect someone to have lit all three candles together. Which begs the question of why only one has ended up longer than the others.
That must be because the particular candle was extinguished when the others were still burning.
That's right. When the candle was hit by the bullet, it obviously went out. But the other two candles would have still been burning, so the victim's body would have been illuminated by the light still thrown by the candelabrum.
Candelabrum.
I'm not gonna say that word, it's terrible. And the accused claimed that he couldn't see the body, clearly contradicts those facts. And now to the next lie. Oh, he's about to
There's
body
more?
him. The accused also claims never to have visited the scene of the crime before.
That's the truth.
Except, in that almost empty room, the police discovered something very unusual. A board covered from top to bottom with police documents and newspaper cuttings.
Yes, that's right. We saw it, too.
It goes without saying that the contents of the police document cannot be divulged, however. They included a number of reports from various historical cases, the oldest of which was from 10 years ago.
10 years ago. This is starting to sound too familiar.
And there is a common thread linking all of the documents on that board.
Indeed. What is the common thread, Counsel?
They all relate to cases prosecuted in court by Barack Van Zeeks.
All of them?
And furthermore, all those cases are ones in which the defendant was acquitted. Interestingly, none of those defendants are alive today, because all of them have been sent to their graves by the Reaper.
Oh no!
In short, that dingy little room is the Reaper's secret hideout and his base of operations.
The Reaper's hideout?
And yet the Reaper would claim never to have been to his own secret hideout? No one would believe that. No, the truth is, we've been looking at this backwards.
Backwards? Explain, Counsel.
Oh. Inspector Gregson was investigating the identity of the Reaper. When he discovered the location of the man's secret hideout, he was killed. As I'm sure everyone can imagine, by the Reaper's hand.
What? What? Ow!
This looks bad.
Order! Very well. I hereby state the current opinion of the court. Barack Van Zeeks is an outstanding prosecutor who has rendered great service to his country. However, it is with deep regret that I must concur with the prosecutor Sogi's contention that the defendant's testimony exhibits a number of stark inconsistencies with the known facts. All I have done is state the truth as I know it.
Cosmo's done a brilliant job as ever. He's drawing on his experience as a defense attorney to build his prosecution case, and it's formidable.
Until you will submit the board that you just showed the court as evidence. I believe it to be fundamental in establishing the facts surrounding the Reaper's existence.
Thank you, my lord. And now the prosecution would like to call new witnesses to the stand. Witnesses who saw events unfold on the day in question. Oh. And
There are details of a whole raft of cases dating back years on here, aren't there?
This paper from 10 years ago is browning with age, look.
Out of interest, the most recent thing appears to be this newspaper cutting here.
Oh, it's the same Red-Headed League advertisement Mr. Sholmes had picked out.
And do you remember? There was a red hairpiece at the scene too.
Was Inspector Gregson an exponent of the Red-Headed League, then?
God, switching back and forth is killing me.
Oh, what's this? Mr. Naruto, look!
Yeah, it's a smudge of some kind. In fact, it looks just like a handprint.
And the color. That's blood, isn't it? Oh dear, how disturbing.
Alright, once we get to the new witnesses, I'm gonna, be right back. I'm gonna grab some
Okay.
water.
I might need some too. Goddamn. Ah! They were. Oh god.
They were mentioned in the previous testimony too, if you remember.
Yeah, the street sellers who heard the gunshot went running into the room.
Hold on.
Lead the witnesses in. The defendant may step down from the witness stand.
Bruh.
Certainly, my lord.
Are you lying, Benzies? What the fuck? Not you!
God fucking damn it, shoot Takumi.
Shoo.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Same. Hold the fort, Carlos.
Don't leak any government secrets while I'm gone. That's my job.
Ah. Capo. See, I would say come watch my stream, but there's a lot of. We just finished Greatest of 32 on my channel, so be very careful about seeing things when you come over to watch the stream. I would hate for you to get spoiled because there are some spoilery thumbnails in there. So just be very careful when treading on here. Try to avert your attention to anything other than what's currently on the screen. I would hate to see you spoiled. Be very unfortunate.
What's unfortunate?
If someone for starting the charity tomorrow, just be careful where you look on my channel, because you'll see spoilers even in the thumbnails.
All right. Okay. I'll probably just click on the VOD itself.
Yeah.
Man, it's I forget when I do the Apollo Cosmo voice, when I get deep, it at some point I think it just locks in a little bit.
Yeah.
And so now I'm kind of stuck doing this voice. It's stays at this level.
Dominatrix coming along pretty good. I'm waiting for a reply from her.
Don't make it too good. Yeah, but when I do Cosmo or Apollo's deep voice, it's after doing it for a while, I'm yeah, it's we start talking. I'm yeah, everything's great.
Oh god, Ryan's watching this stream. Ryan, don't worry about the dominatrix thing.
Oh yeah,
Don't worry about that. It's for charity.
It's for charity, dude. Ryan's just I beg your pardon.
You it is a fucking fun house. We just got weird shit that happens every year.
Oh, God. And then the great deep voice, and then the high pitched girl voice.
Also, Sogi's fucking prosecutor theme slaps pretty hard.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay. Good. Mic check 1 2. Are you listening, Ryunosuke?
Are you talking in a fucking Xbox mic? What the fuck, Asogi? What was that?
I'm just testing the mic.
Get away from the mic. I mean, you don't fucking deep throat the mic. Mic deep throat.
Micah Deep Throat. That's
Another
my
sea-
cousin.
maybe another Sea of Thieves day. That was fun. That was a lot of good. There was a lot of good funny stuff with that one. That's a maybe though.
Isn't that the one with the boat and that you're a pirate?
Yeah.
I want to get that and play with y'all maybe one day.
It's probably cross-platform, I imagine.
Really?
Well, if you get it on PC, but I don't know how good your PC is for Sea of
No,
Thieves.
no. I'm just hoping like Christmas or something like that. I get me a good computer or something.
That's no fun thing. I don't want character development. Oh, we have hostage coming in. Here, hold the line.
Hold the line. Yep. Ugh.
So, the police were at my university today.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Somebody said they were gonna shoot somebody.
My dumbass forgot to put the band.
I got him.
Nice.
Did we get a fucking hoss?
Only
Yeah.
one. Only one of them. I got him.
God, it's like a fucking fly. I got him.
The mosquitoes of Twitch.
Yeah.
Fuck these guys.
Hmm.
Anyway,
We had
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid say like jokingly put like he was like kind of a special kid though, and he like tweeted out like don't come to school tomorrow as a joke, and the entire day he had an officer just following him, and he looked so mad. It was really funny.
God.
Yeah,
He's
that
the
happened-
kid that like would always like freak out in class about stuff.
Mm. It was like when I was in school, I saw it through Snapchat, but it was apparently from another school that had the same name. And then when I was out of school and my brother was still in school, apparently one kid had a gun and then the other kid had the ammunition for it. They caught them. So it was fucking wild.
Jesus.
I know. So witnesses, state your name and occupation for the court.
I'm gonna say-
I don't like that.
AJ, you're that. I'm gonna say for the. I have reasons. Celeste, you're gonna take over the role of Beppo. No, that's not that.
It's fine because I was gonna be like, okay, like when I first saw the character, I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. I'm not worried about it. But then when Slicer was like, it just made me die. It's all good.
Not for that.
It's not like I'm gonna be like, what do you mean? No, it's cool.
No, but no, I have just a reason.
Mm.
Slicer needs to be Beppo.
Okay.
All right, so I'm trying to think. I want to do like Braves.
Fucking,
Remember that one word?
fucking Usopp.
Who's Usopp?
Fucking One Piece. He's got like
Oh
fat lip.
God. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Names? We don't use names. Far too fancy for the likes of us.
We're just free and easy. So what we like, live where we want to live.
I can give them all vacant stares. They will walk down Fresno and spend a few words in verse form.
Just like closing his eyes, like.
Would I be right in assuming that all three of you make your living by selling wares on the street?
Everyone calls me gossip. I don't even know what the fuck is the matter with his neck. I don't know what to give him.
He's got recently strangled neck.
Yeah.
I gave him like a Ringo voice, like Ringo.
Ringo.
It's up to you. That's what I did for it.
I'm probably gonna just give him like he just got like strangled. Everyone calls me gossip.
Is that good for you?
I think it'll be fine. We'll see. Everyone calls me gossip. I sell jaunty little tidbits to passersby.
You know, you see.
now.
Jaunty little tidbits.
Got an absolute smasher for you, sir. Right in the it is.
While you figure out that,
Yeah. Yeah. Probably should try some. I just don't like how his lips are like separated. They're fucking
Weird
like
lips.
someone punched his lip one way and then punched the upper lip the other way. I guess it's just probably a high pitched voice.
6 pence in surprise, and not a penny less.
Like higher pitched Holmes.
I don't know.
6 pence. Sixpence.
It's like a fucking 6 pence is the price, and not a penny less.
Just a Chad.
Yes.
What the Cosmo voice?
Cosmo. Wait, that's my voice.
Mine
Maybe
now.
try like a country hick or something.
Maybe.
6 pence is the price.
He kind of gives me what's the kid's name from Missouri?
Tom Sawyer?
Tom Sawyer. He gives me Tom Sawyer vibes.
AJ, what was that voice you just? Can you do that voice again real quick?
What voice?
The one you just did, the hick.
6 pence is the price.
That sounds so familiar.
Oh.
Eh.
I don't know. I'll probably give him that
Wait,
voice.
you're actually trying to sell it to me now?
Not Cartman. Not Cartman.
God damn it. Oh, come on, sir. Don't tell me you're not interested.
Try the man.
Give him the money and see what it is.
Counsel,
All right. 6 pence it is.
You won't regret it, sir. Don't get your listeners on. Yes, between us, a young couple on the slight street have just had twins. Twins.
Is that it?
No, that's not it. It's gossip, ain't it? It wants to spread, but that's bits up to you in your mouth, of course. I've got more you know. Well, another juicy one. 6 pence a piece it is, if you're curious.
I am curious, yes, about what's just going on under that fat bottom lip of yours.
God damn.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Namely, that unusual bruise or whatever that is poking out from under your collar. Holy shit, he noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
He's
People
perceptive,
notice
man.
stuff in this game.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild.
It's wild. What about the next witness then? What name do you go by and what do you sell?
Oh, me? I'm Venus. That's what everyone calls me. Funny, innit?
Oh,
I sell these lovely little fireworks to all the local school kids.
Pipe bomb. Oh my
pipe
god.
bombs, you
6
sell?
pence a pop, what do you say?
Not a pop.
You weren't exaggerating with that little. Do they actually sell?
Oh yeah, the second years can't get enough of my Venus firecrackers. Especially when I tell them that if they get 100, they can blow up the school.
God, it is a pipe bomb.
Mm-hmm.
not the most savory of ideas, young lady.
What do you say then, eh? Want to be part of this part with 6 pence for a pop?
Wait, what? You want me to buy one?
Tell you what, I'll let you in on a little secret. If you get 100 of them, you can blow up the whole courtroom.
Try the woman.
Give her the money and see if she's right.
Bring the woman, counsel.
Are you serious?
All right, I'll buy one.
I'll blow up the courthouse.
Lovely stuff right then. This is something a bit extra just for you. The Venus Special, only 600 pence.
600?
It's 100 of my regular fireworks. Nothing little about it, that is there.
There'd be nothing little about the punishment if I blew up the Old Bailey either. Thank
God.
you.
But they were cool with it, so. And the last witness, what name did you were given or something?
Or
Let's test it out.
let's find out.
Can you not?
There it is.
Wait.
Try to find a
The
wick.
wick. The wick.
Hmm.
I'm so tempted. Have you had an idea, Mr. Naruto? You're staring at the end of the string of fireworks.
Sorry, it's just at the Venus Special. I was wondering what 600 pence worth of fireworks would sound like.
A bomb.
Shall we find out?
In due time. What? But she said it could blow up the courtroom.
Dang.
Alright, that was a fairly sizable bag.
My ears are still ringing, Mr. Naruto. It sounded almost exactly like...
A gunshot. Wait a second.
Huh.
Huh. Squidward?
Obviously, the time of death has been manufactured, but we knew
Delayed.
that because he bled out!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he died
God.
instantly.
He
Fuck
bled
off.
out!
He died instantly. No, you shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Maria.
Go back to medical
Whatever.
school, you idiot.
Started this trend.
Go
Yeah,
back
that's
to
what I said.
go back to medical school, you stupid fucking kindergartner.
God. And the last witness, what name do you go by and what do you sell?
God. I'm a thinker.
God. What is that? What does that say on his fucking sign?
100.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
100
something.
pounds. Or 1
Oh,
pound.
pounds. Okay.
Oh, 1 pound, okay.
I was about to say, like, I couldn't, like, is that a slash and 00? I'm like, what the hell is it?
I think all sorts of thoughts. I think, therefore I am. I am, therefore I think. I think. Because I stand there on the street watching the world go by about me. They call me the Observer.
Oh, no.
Get out of here, old man. Everyone calls you Sandwich, and you know it.
So, you don't actually sell anything?
A problem is shared with the problem halved, as they say. I give advice, I do, and I think what it means. I don't actually sell anything, no, come to think of it.
Biddy.
No more purchases today, please.
Quite a cast here, it seems.
They conduct their business on Fresno Street from morning until night, my lord. And always in the same place, directly adjacent to the crime scene.
See, and thus they heard the gunshot, I suppose.
Not only that, but they very bravely ran inside to see what was going on and witness the crime.
Well, I'd be beggared, I thought, just between us.
Venus de Milo, what am I going to do? What a terrible thing I saw.
What I think is, if all what we see is a light and shadow, but playing with our eyes, is any of it real?
God,
Fucked him up.
yeah.
Very well.
To be fair, that was a year ago.
The court will hear the formal testimony of these three witnesses now. You will describe in detail what you witnessed and heard at the time of the incident.
Whoa, mama.
I don't remember what you gave Beppo, so that's why I'm like, oh,
Yeah, whoa. It was basically the same thing.
We saw the whole thing from start to finish, we did. Everything from the moment they went in the building.
It was less than a minute after the Reaper had gone inside that we all heard a big bang.
Seems to me that quick to talk is quick to walk. Gossip, couldn't wait to go and see what had happened.
I went into the room and there he was, the Reaper, gun in hand, standing over the dead body.
I was scared half to death, me, so I ran off to find a copper.
Shut up!
They're needing another fucking Nazi, man. The competition.
they're having a conversation.
Yeah.
They're mating.
They're trying to they're trying to figure out who's gonna be Romeo, who's gonna be Juliet.
If these witnesses were there the whole day and saw everything, who did they see going inside the building?
All of the victim, Inspector Gregson, and the accused, Barack Obama.
Oof.
Ow.
Yeah, that's fucking not good.
I've seen pictures of the Reaper in the paper. I know what he looks like. And just between us, folk love stories like this. I've made myself a tidy some already.
But wait, the room was just one of several flats in the building. Someone from another flat could have done it.
All those flats on Fresno Street are unoccupied.
You're fucking kidding me.
Of course they are. They are small, damp, dirty, and expensive to boot.
The room in which the inspector was found in is the only property in the building that's currently leased. Come on.
And we know the lease holder's name, don't we? It's Hugh Boone. Boone.
Testimony the court has just heard would appear to leave little room for doubt. It's becoming increasingly difficult to see how anyone other than the defendant could have committed the crime.
This is not
I don't
good.
disagree with you, Your Honor. My lord.
My lord. Thank you for your condor, my lord. More like you're boned, yeah?
Counsel for the defense, you may proceed with the cross-examination of the witness.
Yes, my lord. In a closed court like this without a jury, the judge is the only person whose opinion matters. I have to break down this testimony. Somehow.
Can we have an exam? What is
Nope.
it called? Just have it with the judge.
That'd be nuts.
It's no like argue with himself.
Yeah.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
It's like, no, wait. You know what? I've changed it. Not guilty. No, wait, guilty. No!
Guilty.
You fucking Jay. Guilty.
Guilty.
I wonder how mad fucking villain Bolshevik is. It's like, I wanted to go see the tower.
I'm trying to like use hard candy to keep me awake, and like all of it's just fucking opened already, and I hate
Ooh.
it. Well, I'll be right back. Fucking open ass candy. Now my hands are sticky.
Sticky candy boy.
Nasty.
I hated lip so much. It's such a gross fucking lip.
I hate him so much.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I hate Beppo.
Beppo. Yeah, Beppo's pretty.
He's a bastard.
He's a bastard. Yep.
He's the one that sold McGilden's coat to. He pawned it to Pops.
Mm-hmm. Basically got him killed.
Yeah. I blame Beppo for Pops' death.
Mm-hmm. Instead of doing your fucking job.
That's because he's to blame.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Reaper.
He's the reason why everything happens in the first game.
It's all his fault.
He's the true mastermind. He was
Oh, word.
coerced.
All McGillen's like, I'll give you a shit ton of money if you do this for me.
And he could have been like, well, no.
No, he's a bastard. Look at him.
Highly illegal. I'm in.
Gina was a child. I mean, child is putting it, you know.
Gina was actually threatened.
Yeah, she was threatened. Beppo was like, you know what? I need the money.
Yeah, Beppo was like, ooh, I can get more money than, I've been getting from scamming people.
Yeah.
Gina was threatened with the eradication of her fucking home.
Mm-hmm. Not even just her, just the people she was slumming with, too.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Is Sada not older now? Isn't she 17 now?
She should be, yeah. Let's find out.
Her birthday's weird.
16?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Holmes aged up, too.
No,
He's 33, right?
Was he 33? Oh, no, I think you're right. I think they did go up. She's still 10.
Okay, so that means Iris's birthday has to be in December. Susato's has to be in December. Sholmes,
Or, like, later November.
true, because this is only November 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mikatoba has to be in November or December. We didn't have it. I don't think we did it.
No, we didn't have a name.
Okay.
But they'd probably be the same age.
Gina is earlier in the year.
He's immortal.
Yeah. he's also one that's he's been 53, I think. Why is Gina the only person that gets older? I don't know.
That's what.
Yeah, that's why we're looking.
Yeah, no, Zeke's aged up. He was 32.
Yeah, he was 32.
Doesn't matter.
No.
45.
I'll
Was
look
he-
it up. I'll see if he was.
So he aged up.
Damn, look at that new portrait. Portrait? What? Profile pic. God!
Oh my god, he looks like a fish. He looks like a fucking fish.
The fish he deep throated.
God, she looks like the normal. She's the most normal girl in that group.
True.
She's cute. Hey, Gregson leveled up too.
He
Leveled up. Gamer.
Yeah, he leveled up to dead.
I'm thinking too much about D&D.
Yeah. Level 44.
Look at that, that's like the chat. Like, yeah, I shit my pants.
He looks like he belongs in Tarzan.
He does.
Forget casual racism, we're going competitive.
God. Gregson looks like his brother.
My god.
Because maybe it's because of just the mustache.
That age is a
Mustache
question mark. She's definitely like
I can say
20s.
she's cute. I'm not saying that she's like an awooga. I'm just saying she's cute.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'd say she's cute.
She looks
No.
like she'd be 20s at the very least. I don't see her as being under 16
She's
at
like
the very least.
13 years old.
Shoo. I'm gonna kill you.
Ooh, wait a second. Now this man. Oh, whoa, mama.
Right. You fuckers gaslit me? What do you mean?
I can gaslight you.
What? I trust nothing after the ring thing.
The ring thing?
The ring
The
thing?
ring thing. That sounds like a horrible incident.
What's the ring thing?
Like Udingu? Or
You said she was 10. You lied.
oh yeah, Ringu. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Samara was 10 when she started getting experimented on, so get fucked.
Experimented on.
Yeah, that was
What is
that was her
going on?
story.
I thought she just died.
No.
What is it? What are you
Oh,
talking
American was
about?
10. The,
The
ring.
Ring.
The
Oh,
the movie.
ring.
Yeah.
I thought y'all talked about fucking something else.
18 to 20? Really? In the original, she was 18 to 20? I always
Wow.
figured she was like Ghost Girl, like little Ghost
I
Girl.
thought you guys were like, you know.
Well, okay, so The Ring is based off of some novels, and they go places.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Full-on Ring spoilers, like novels, just don't read them. But full spoilers here,
Why did you read them?
I didn't. I just know about them because I know somebody who read them.
cried.
Yeah, and also the movies and the rest of the novels are a simulation.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's a
Simulation?
hermaphrodite too? What the fuck?
What is going on in
Listen,
the Ring series?
Basic
Ring lore goes deep.
Ring 3 is a bad acid trip. Ring 4, everything's a simulation.
What the fuck is this? The Matrix?
I thought it was
Ring,
just like
Ring
ghost- I thought it was
5,
just ghost
aliens.
folklore. I thought it was just
What?
a curse. I thought it was just
Yeah,
like
I
a spooky,
I
like
thought
you
it was-
Yeah,
hate
it
God.
was. And then
Why?
it
What
wasn't
is-
anymore.
What the fuck happened?
Ring 7. Space!
Ring harder.
Ring harder.
When you say they, who do you mean exactly? Inspector Gregson and the defendant, Lord Van Zieks?
I
hate
suppose so.
I hate the like jiggle.
I suppose so. The likes of us don't know the names of the high and mighty. But I tell you one thing, it was the old Reaper that went in last, that's for sure, and certain.
Just behind Inspector Gregson. Did they arrive at the same time as each other?
No, not at all. The first fella must have gone inside a good 15 minutes before we heard that gunshot.
The victim arrived 15 minutes before. Are you sure about that?
Am I sure? Does it seem likely that I'd have forgotten a fella with a bright red hair like that, does it?
Yeah, his hair really were red, wouldn't it? Redder than my flaming fireworks, even.
That fiery red mob still burning inside my eyelids.
God, what the? Oh my god. He's the predecessor to Means.
Wait a minute, you're saying the man was a redhead?
Why don't you listen to Chump? He was a redhead, and he had a big trunk with him as well.
He had a giant ass.
He had a
Bad
badonk.
dog truck.
He had a donkey donk. But Inspector Gregson's hair isn't red, not by any stretch of the imagination.
Seems likely the person you saw wasn't in fact Inspector Gregson at all, but some other third party.
No, I hate to break it to you, but the witnesses are correct.
What?
Just have a... No. No! It's official! Just have a look at this photograph of the victim taken at the scene. No.
Yes, that's Inspector Gregson, alright.
And a red hairpiece.
Ah!
Of course. We saw one on the floor when we investigated the scene, didn't we?
I still refuse to believe Inspector Gregson wore a hairpiece, though. So why on earth would it have been would he have been wearing something like that?
The color does seem to suit the man, one might say.
Fucked up, Judge.
The photograph will be submitted as evidence, please, counsel.
The only way I can see Gregson not wearing it is if Gregson was already in the room and someone else wearing the red toupee or a hairpiece walked in on him. No, it's not him!
Not him.
Not him!
You're fucking horrible, Ryunosuke.
Not even funny. You did this for nothing.
Not even funny.
Man, there isn't anything funny. God damn it.
Big old yaoi hands.
Big Yowie. Look at the knuckles. I feel like there's something on his belt, but that might just be his belt. Look at that.
It's his belt.
Yeah, I think that's his buckle.
Here's Buckle.
Oh my god, he does have a chin!
It's there.
It's there!
It's
It
really
looks
Gregson.
weird. It isn't really Gregson.
It's an imposter.
It might be.
Sup?
Shit.
Oh.
Suck.
He
Sock
earned
buckle.
it.
And what became of the trunk that the red-headed victim was supposedly carrying?
I was informed that no trunk was found at the scene.
So it just disappeared.
What? Do you expect us to been watching the building every second, do you?
We definitely saw him in the dock going in, though. No question about that.
Beep, beep, beep.
By which presumably you mean the gunshot.
I tell these little things, don't I? How would I know what a gunshot sounds like? But I've always thought it probably sounds a bit like that, doesn't it?
You say you heard the noise almost as soon as you saw the defendant enter the building.
Oh, that's right. It was almost straight away. Bang, it went, just like that.
Well, he's the raper, isn't he? It's what the French call a feint complet play.
I don't think that's French at all, but alright.
Shut up. When the Reaper's around, people are going in the ground. I mean, that's what he does, ain't it?
A fait accompli.
Yeah, what I say.
Never actually heard that.
I don't got no demon god to pronounce
Yeah.
it. Now.
I don't have no demons on me, sir.
Fait accompli.
What the hell was that?
What, the same hill?
What the same hell?
I think we get the message. Can we get the demon escorted out, please?
No, that's my personal friend. The
He
Reaper
stays.
couldn't allow. He stays. Why he look like he has the gauntlet for the Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed
he
on his
does.
arm? Yeah, he's about to.
I think, like, do you think like he was meant to look like a Belmont?
Maybe.
Kinda, yeah. I
He gives
I
off
can
that
see
vibe for me.
Mhm. The Reaper couldn't allow the inspector to live after he discovered his secret hideout. There can be no clearer motive for the crime.
It's certainly an eminently credible motive.
Great.
And at that point, you ran inside. Is that correct?
Hoobity-doobity, hoobity-bibbidi-boo.
Whoa, mama.
Whoa, mama. So when Gossip ran to see what happened, did you go too? Well, me, I'm a bit hampered, you see. All the signs are that I can't move very well.
You were way behind, presumably, with that sandwich board around your neck and that big sign in your hand.
What a great burden you bear. Pardon me for asking, Mr. Sandwich, but is it possible you and I haven't met before? I'm not anyone, me. The signs are what make me who I am now. I sign, therefore I... So, you weren't employed as an omnibus driver just under a year ago, then?
Fuck you, man.
My God, he's fucking sneezing.
I might be mistaken, but I believe his trembling has intensified, Mr. Naruto.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely been through a lot. Turn down King Henry Street and the Black Widower's arms is just there.
Oh dear, you've made him hide behind the sign.
Not my fault. Life is full of surprises.
You remember me? I was there just a second ago.
I don't remember you, actually.
Oh, damn. My name's Gossip.
Oh, nice to meet you guys. So then, you were the first person to arrive on the scene, is that right?
That I was. To kick the door open like a professional, I did. And you're like, what's going off here? Lord Van Zeeks claimed all he heard was a man's scream, though.
And it was dark inside the room?
No, not dark at all. There was candles burning on the wall.
Really?
And there was a fella collapsed on the floor. Just between us, the first thing I noticed when I got inside.
I see. Even though Lord Van Zeeks claims not to have seen any such lights on the wall.
Next thing I noticed was someone standing right beside the body.
The accused, Barack Van Zeeks.
That's right, the pale-faced Reaper himself. I was a little shocked, I won't deny it, but I'm no little coward. I stood my ground and gave the Reaper a cold, hard stare myself. Yeah, you see that cold, hard stare?
And was there anyone else in that room at the time?
No, of course not, at first.
What the fuck?
But then this old stiff came waddling along behind me, of course, only him, mind.
I cannot handle stairs so well, as you can imagine, especially on the way up. And you couldn't have just failed to see someone?
It was a bit dingy in there, I'll grant you. But there were the candles on the wall and the lamp on the table.
There was nowhere anyone could have been hiding. You mark my words.
God damn it.
Hold it!
So you didn't run into the room with your friends?
Not that sort of girl.
Sorry?
I'm a timid little... not loading. There, wait. No, thing me. I was too scared to go in there.
Ah, right. I see.
Old Lippy and the witch ran in there, and then I heard a sort of lady hilt scream.
Would you call me Lippy? Well, that wasn't me, I swear. If I were a gentleman, I'd stake my honor on it.
I wondered what on earth was going on.
Which is when you went out to find a policeman.
And I ran into a copper as soon as I turned the corner. So I brought him straight back to the place. Didn't I do well?
Just between us, that copper's eyes nearly popped out of his head when he saw the Reaper.
I've never felt more uncomfortable in all my life.
And it was arrested on the spot, I believe.
Considering the catalog of killings the Reaper had been carried out, it was particularly inauspicious and
I can't find any holes in this testimony.
I'm afraid the judge will give a ruling of guilty, Mr. Naruto.
Truth is, though, their combined testimony is fairly damning.
Except that one part, when Bippo was thinking. Yeah, that part.
My slave name.
Beppo was my slave name.
I'm the observer.
The observer.
Not even the observator.
Not even that.
Really?
The sandwich.
Yeah. I think it says in his profile.
The observator.
Unfortunately, there don't seem to be any obvious signs of struggle of people.
No, nothing. I guess.
Sandwich.
Still, if Lord Van Zeeks really is innocent, then I'm almost certain we'll find something in there that doesn't quite add up.
You don't think that one of these three could be the true culprit, do you?
Doubt it.
I don't know, but what I do know is that there's more to this case that is yet to be brought to light.
Who's the woman?
Hey! I ran in there.
Actually.
Leave me alone.
Hey.
You're not funny.
Excuse me.
Well, Miss Venus, what do you have to say?
Oh no.
Save it. That'll be 600 pennies.
Danny.
Sorry?
That's my banter on the street whenever anyone comes along.
Well, this isn't Fresno Street.
Miss Miser?
Did you just blow up? Leave me alone.
There's me. Hey, hey, hey.
Mr. Gossip, do you have something to say?
I do as it happens. Your time is perfect. I've just got wind of a juicy tale that'll be right up your snicket. You don't want to let this one slip by, I tell you. It's 6 pence is all it costs.
Maybe try Prosecutor Asogi instead.
Don't even try that shit with me. That's what it basically said.
The bitch out of here.
Get that bitch ass.
Now, well, that gets open door.
Excuse me.
Want to do a B&E.
Mr. Sandwich, do you perhaps have something to fill us in with? A wise philosopher once said that people are nothing more than mindless signposts. Sorry?
What?
Which means that signposts are nothing more than mindless people if you think about it.
He's like, oh damn.
Perhaps mine less about the philosophy and mine more about the proceedings.
I see what you did there.
Nice. We see you, Ryunosuke.
Come on, clever.
Yeah.
And then I single-handedly took down the Reaper and everyone clapped.
Yeah, I did it. I threw his ass down to the ground.
Damn, whenever people make up shit, it really always is just, and then everyone clapped, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
I did everything.
Do you have something to add, Mr. Sandwich? There's really nothing to me. Empty in the head I am. Just 2 slices with no middle. So I don't know what you want with me. I think that maybe you just remembered something. Having heard Mr. Gossip's last statement, I mean. What I think here is, we are nothing really. We try to dress ourselves up into something else, but at the end of the day, we're all just street sellers.
That's enough out of you, Sandwich. Keep your trap shut now. Unless you want us to make you into a real sandwich.
When he saw the Reaper, he fell clean over on his backside. That's it.
Oh, you rotten beggar. I told you to keep that a secret.
He screamed, he did. Screamed and scrambled off on all fours. That's what I wanted to say.
Bring my plan.
Yeah.
Mr. Gossip, is that true?
He's like, I'll make you into a sandwich.
So like, alright, bet.
Better be peanut butter and jelly, motherfucker.
You better make that a bologna sandwich because that's all you're speaking.
The floor was dead slippery, that's why. Planted my hand in the filthy pool of blood, didn't I? Yuck.
What? A pool of blood?
But listen here, even when I was sprawled on the floor, I still kept giving that Reaper a cold, hard stare. And don't you forget it.
Let's just go back a little. Did you say you got blood on your hand?
I did. Happens to the best of us at times, doesn't it? So I was scared, so I slipped over. We can keep it just between us, can't we?
I mean, no.
No, Mr. Gossip. I'm gonna have to ask you to add that information to your formal testimony.
Oh, if I must.
The witness will amend his testimony to include the aforementioned details at once.
I slipped over and got blood on my hands, so I quickly wiped it off on the floor.
You wiped your hands on the floor.
Well, who wants blood on his hand, eh? Horrible stuff. And they might have thought I'd done it. No tie.
And you didn't think that might be a problem?
Does it really matter if I left a few grubby handprints on the floor? They get cleaned up in the end, won't they? Don't make such a fuss. That's a message from all of us.
Oh my god.
Is something wrong, Counsel?
No, my lord. I didn't remember anything in the report about a bloody handprint on the floor. That's all. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Don't come at me with all that. You can't intimidate me. I know what I did. I wiped it off on the floor. The blood.
I wonder, could that be what happened?
Mr. Naruto.
Don't have all the answers yet, but I think we may have just uncovered a vital clue.
Well, you do that. I'm going to the bathroom.
Hold it! Oh, fuck. How far into this do you think we are by now?
I'd still say we're in the former half.
The early bit?
Yeah, we're still pretty early in.
Okay, because I think I am kind of getting to the point where I'm, like, slipping a little bit. So...
You want to just get past this testimony and then go with it?
I'm gonna try sticking it out for a little bit longer, but if my tooth continues to bother me, then I know I won't be able to continue, so... We'll go from there.
Okay.
Anyway, present. Handprint.
Objection!
Stupid dum-dum.
So you wiped the blood off from your hand on the floor of the room. Are you quite sure about that?
Well, what else do you expect me to have done, eh? Does it really matter?
Objection!
The police found no handprint on the floor during the investigations. What exactly is the defense asserting?
I'm asserting that you're not the real Cosmo.
You're damn right he's not. What's with these alternate timelines, damn it?
If you listen, you'll find out, Prosecutor Asogi.
What?
Certainly, there was no bloody handprint found on the floor.
What are you trying to say?
There was a handprint in blood left very clearly at the scene. On the back of this notice board.
Indeed, indisputably a handprint in the distinctive color of blood.
That Ryunosuke sprite is new.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the sword anymore to be, like, confident, so he has to be his own confidence.
Yeah, but, like, he was angry looking.
Yeah.
You're dead right. That's my right hand. I know it anywhere. I gotta go again. My mother's calling me. Objection.
The witness very
definitively tested this. I gotta go. See ya.
He wiped his hand on the floor. Any handprints on the back of the board are irrelevant.
Are you, like, stupid? Not if the board itself had fallen over onto the floor. In that case, it's quite possible for the witness's handprint to have ended up there.
Let's look at the floor plan of the room. The notice board was in the opposite corner of the room to the victim in an upright position. Even if it had somehow been toppled and was lying on the floor at the time, it would have been at considerable distance from the body. I fell over when I came across the body, so I was basically right next to the corpse, not on the other side of the room. In other words, the defense's assertion is contradictory.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
There's a very definitive contradiction here, for which there must be a reason.
I just like the fucking jump in personality that Cosmo has witnessed of like this. I can't even say objection, right, to this full confidence, like oh yeah, you're right. I agree with you with that. It's like, what?
I take it if you formulated a proper hypothesis, Counsel. Regarding this apparent discrepancy between the witness's account and the handprint found at the scene.
I have, my lord. This discrepancy between the witness accounts and the location of the handprint is clearly explained by false testimony.
False testimony.
The real contradiction here is the handprint itself, not where it was found. As the court can see, it's upside down.
Gracious, so it is! If the witness had put his hand against the board, the finger should be pointing upwards.
What? What does that tell us?
It tells us one simple fact. When this handprint was made, the board must have been lying on the floor as I previously suggested. Which means that after the incident, it must have been moved.
What? What is that stance?
Objection! Open it!
You're claiming that somebody moved the notice board after the shooting? Then tell the court who.
I don't know that yet. But the point is,
Uh-oh.
when you consider all the testimony we've heard so far, we can be very clear on one point.
And what would that be?
The position of the notice board at the time of the incident, my lord.
So, Counsel, I must ask you to clarify your assertion for the court. At the time of the incident, where do you maintain the notice board was situated?
Wait a second, I'm not gonna let that slide. You took my move.
Yeah. This is the only possible location.
Immediately adjacent to the doorway.
If the court would think back to the testimony given by the defendant earlier, he said that when he entered the room, it was dark, and he couldn't see the body.
But
If the notice board had been here, the body would have been completely hidden from view, and the light from the candles would have been blocked, making the room appear darker.
But the accused also claims that the victim's body simply appeared before him.
that's true. Or, in his precise words,
Just as I picked up the gun off the floor, I'm just assuming that's what it said. The door flew open and I heard a man scream. This is really, it's lagging a lot.
Is it?
It was only then that the body of Inspector Gregson appeared before me. It keeps freezing every now and then.
Yeah, it does that to me sometimes.
Might be better.
Inspector Gregson appeared before me.
I don't know what calling it a scream would, but he was talking about me and no mistake. Cause it was me that kicked that door open.
If you look at the floor plan, consider what would happen if the door to the room was thrown open with force.
That can't.
The door struck the notice board, knocking it over, and making the victim's body visible.
Good gracious!
Googly moogly.
My client has told nothing but the truth. He has simply described what he saw.
Ah!
That's new.
Yeah, he's like, damn it.
Order! Counsel, how has this not come to light before now?
After the incident, somebody must have righted the board and moved it into the position where the police, myself, and my colleagues saw it when we were investigating the room.
What have you to say for yourself?
What? Me, my lord?
You and your fellows were there at the scene before anyone else. Goes without saying that you must know something about the position of the notice board.
It's in the stand. We'll testify again.
Uh-oh.
You will each explain exactly what you did upon arriving at the scene of the crime.
Hey, stop looking over your glasses at me. I get the message.
Is there to be continued at any point in this,
I'd say it's a bit after this cross-examination, so if you're tired and want to end it, it'd probably be here would be best.
Alright, what hoss is it this time? Taboo, fuck you. Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Alright, then we can end it here.
Alright, we can stop at Big Lips McGee.
It's less that I'm feeling like... Oh, thank you. You beat me to it. It's less that I feel like tired. It's just more that I have like so little energy that I can't continue. So yeah, probably just ending it after this is fine. And then picking it back up on Saturday, which I should be fully rested by then. Because I don't have work, so I don't have to be up in the morning.
Yeah.
So
if we're ending it before the cross-examination?
No, I'm gonna power through the cross-examination.
Okay.
Because cross-examinations usually take about under 30 minutes, so I'm fine. Because then, if that's the case, we end at midnight, and hey, that's fine.
I don't know anything about that there notice board. I just write my hand on it, that's all.
Well, don't look at me. I haven't got a clue about it. I was doing business for some second years at the time.
I don't know anything about anything. I'm just a bystander, me. Just a sign at the crossroads of life.
It was that Reaper, I bet. He's got a face that screams bored.
I can't see how this changes anything anyway. The detective still died when we heard the gunshot. Oh, did he? Oh, did he?
Oh, did he?
So none of you can elaborate further.
Shaken by the crime they witnessed, and with only the light of a few candles and oil lamp by which to see, we can't expect these witnesses to be able to give a more precise account of what happened.
That's right, yeah. I don't pay to expect too much.
It's man's endless conquest for knowledge that's destroying the world. That's what I think.
Shut up.
Do you? Really?
I was about to start doing in any case, as his testimony shows, even if the notice board was moved by somebody following the incident, it makes no difference. When the gunshots rang out, the accused was the only person at the scene. In short, the only person who could possibly have committed this crime is Barack Van Zeeks. And none of this wrangling over the board changes that simple fact.
Quite so, quite so. Does the defense still wish to cross-examine the witnesses despite the circumstances?
Nah, I'm good.
Most certainly, my lord.
Very well. Then you may proceed, counsel.
I just remembered this cross-examination is a bit more involved than the other one, so I'd say it'd probably be best to end it here, though.
Okay, that's not a worry then.
There's a bit more to it than it just being a cross-examination.
Okay. In that case, we'll end it here.
So charity starts in 30 minutes officially.
Yeah, I'd hope we could get to that point, but
yeah, I hope to see you guys there. I'm gonna start off tomorrow with just a simple horror game, something light to start off, very light.
Fucking hell, Sam, what did you post?
Nothing crazy. Again, just be warned on my channel. There's Ace Attorney stuff there, obviously. Let me see if I can actually. While I'm here, let me see. Can I like hide that? Cause it's hard to hide it because it's both my previous broadcasts and stuff.
Yeah, I guess you could if you want to, you can move your previous broadcast down.
Yeah, but the only other stuff that's there is it's all Ace Attorney. That's all they've
Yeah.
streamed. So like,
All right.
so it's a bit difficult.
Or
Let me
just
see if I can just like pick less spoil. Can you change thumbnails of videos?
Yeah.
yeah. You
Uh,
just have to go to content and then look at the. You click on the vid and then it'll show thumbnails and then you can add your own.
yeah. I'll just go through real quick and like
You just put like poopy thumbnail,
just
the same thumbnail on all of them. I'm just thinking about streaming tomorrow. Some Hitman, but I don't know. I also need to put the link in my bio. I know
okay.
how to do it now.
That should be fine then. From what I'm seeing, yeah, these thumbnails are okay. Nothing's bad here now anymore.
As long as you don't click it.
There were 2 bad ones though, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, oh mama.
But it looks. Let me go to my channel to see how it looks normally. If you were visiting,
I know your thumbnails are wild. On the other
Yeah.
stuff.
oh yeah, I like making thumbnails.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, like the only issue I'd say is like when you immediately come on, if I'm not streaming, then it's gonna autoplay something. That's the only thing I'd be wary of. Other than that, it should be fine.
You usually stream like in the afternoon. Oh, alright.
Well, for the charity, it's gonna vary. It
Oh,
depends
okay.
on my schedule.
Right,
when I-
right.
Oh wait, that needs to be changed.
Which one? Are you 2 or towards?
Hold on.
You're gonna have to like every stream. You're gonna have to be like, please be careful if you want to see the Ace Attorney.
Oh, I don't care what anyone else does. Just mainly you two. Anyone else.
Okay. Everyone else
And
get fucked.
Same as well, because the people I know that play anything else. That's that's just unfortunate. That's life.
That's life. That's a life, man.
That's out of my control.
That's fair. Yes, this can't be.
Man, these are all just spoilery options for the thumbnail. Hold on.
God.
I'm just gonna make it Kung Pao. There's no explanation. That one video is just gonna be Kung Pao.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on it. I was like, oh, what did he stream? No! Oh my goodness, I'm almost up to like 100 VODs.
That's awesome.
I got 90. Well, then again, they're gonna go away. Some of them. But
Yeah, now that I actually know that you can save VODs, and now that I actually have, because I did the first charity thing with only one monitor.
Jesus.
I did all of that with one monitor. It sucked.
God. They just saw your Pornhub history.
Oh, Last Stop's gonna be bad. That's gonna be a bad game. I know it's gonna be bad.
Last Stop?
Yeah, it's this game that's on Game Pass, and I played the first couple minutes and could already tell that the story was a train wreck, and I just didn't play. But Crab and Same played it, and they told me I need to play it.
Oh,
Oh,
God, I want to
great.
see the thumbnail of this game. Well, not the thumbnail, no, the Oh no.
Who, PewDiePie?
Last Stop on Steam
Yeah, I guess it could be on Steam. I
with
don't know.
the black woman,
Yeah, that's the
guy
one.
with the beard, bald head, and then woman.
Who saw his porn history?
No, Peter Pie.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I was just saying. It's like since you had the one thing, so you have to flip through tabs or something.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
All right, Ryan's on, so
Yep,
you
I'm
can
gonna throw it over to
down.
Ryan. Yeah, I'm just. Ugh.
Ugh.
I just my social battery, I guess, like a bit drained right now. I don't know. Maybe I just need like an hour, but by that time it'd be like no point in streaming. So it's easier enough to just call it and then come back on Saturday, power through. We might be able to get through the investigation second day. Who knows? That's the hope, at least. Or is it? Is it? I mean, let's stretch this out as much as we can, honestly.
Getting closer to our demise.
Yeah,
The end
Just-
of the Great Ace Attorney.
the
Horrifying.
end. Like, I don't even know if you would want to, like, there. Of course, like they said, there might be Ace Attorney 7, but it's just like, do you like
Might
what do
be
you
a-
even do with the series anymore?
I can't. If it's like Phoenix, I can't.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like, where's my man Ryunosuke? I want to see Ryunosuke's son.
That's it. What is it? We're gonna fucking Boruto him? It's like, oh yeah, that's Boruto's dad. Like Ryunosuke's son, Phoenix. No, original trilogy Phoenix Wright's a good. It's a worthy ancestor of Ryunosuke.
Yeah.
That's one that got shit done.
Yeah.
Then again, it would be in like World War 1 and 2. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
close.
yeah,
So
yeah.
arrivederci.
We got time.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
So anyway, your porn history, Carlos.
Your
Wasn't even.
porn.
It wasn't.